Owls. Oh,
I
go
do
ahead.
my best to troll Mr. Bill,
Yeah.
even though he made me a mod.
Fenrir Howells. I Okay, so let's go here for just a second. Oh, I have I have Abe. Take Abe off, and let's go with this one. Oh, let's go with my dude. With my dude. I really don't like have the hat on. Take it off. Hello, everyone. Welcome whoever is here. You guys are awesome. I see three people. Let me go ahead and open the chat. Then I'll probably start. I don't think there's gonna be anybody here right now. It works. Wow. So today I'm probably gonna go ahead and watch. Woo, got 340. That's awesome. One before I review this with you, but I have a stream schedule within the hour. I'll watch while I dinner though. Thank you, Paige. And I think this is by Miss Banga Weeble. Howdy, how are you doing? Congratulations on being pregnant. I don't think I already told you, but if you didn't, congratulations. These years could be amazing. Right, let me tell him, hey, Pumpkinhead, your dad say you're grounded? I'm not grounded. George Lucas? Yeah, I am George Lucas. Whatever. Uh, yeah, I want to see what person say. I think instead, I think she's done, which makes gonna make it funny. Before I start that, I would say a couple things. The first thing that I want to say was, um, hey, Miss Law, good to see you. So, first of all, hello, Paige. Hello, Pumpkinhead. Hello, Winod Man. Mr. Benga Weeble. Hello, Kokomo. Good to see you. Emmett, I did their things to your like button. My god. Just click it and you will be not gay anyway. Miss Law, good to see you. Thanks, my baby woke up at 4, so now I'm up. Yeah, it happens. And I will make some cool pick while listening to ya. And once again, congratulations by Mr. Mister for the baby. Baby, I have the best ideas. So we're gonna be watching this stream. I really think she's kind of dumb, so I'm gonna go to a point. Let's listen to her cope because it's gonna start with some cope, and then we can move on ahead. Um, I think it's fine. It's interesting that we're having uh a Ika stuff from around the panelverse. Like I thought when I started watching this, I thought the thing we were going to watch was things from the panelverse, but I've been just scrolling a little bit, and all I see is things from Andrew Wilson, which is weird. I don't understand how that happened. Like, how is this actually going on? Go ahead and put it up, get it ready to go. There we go. The, the audacity to heavily criticize people while consider this an online phenomenon, which continues to make me low. Yeah, like I understand. Someone you know was that chat. Oh, I know who. So yeah, I want to see these. I think it's gonna be interesting. Um, ready to do some quality learning. I wonder what this is about. Uh, I don't know if I can actually get it's far as I can. Yeah, I know who that is. I saw Bentor was there. Well, maybe Penthorpe and Grace and everybody at their side are doing their little thing. But yeah, when I saw this, when she, when she put up icky stuff from around the panelverse, I thought it was going to be about the people in the panelverse, you know. But I scrolled about it little by little, and all I see are things from Andrew. There's Bob, and then there's Ulvik and Robnor. What the fuck did they have to do with the panelverse? So we're gonna go in for a ride. I can see a lot of cope. Thank you for the stream, Abe. Thank you so very much for the raid. Yeah, thank you so much. You did an amazing stream. I'm glad that we got to talk about the topics, especially about the Portland stuff, a little bit about immigration. So yeah, it is kind of good. DefNot says she gets to 10K or 100K subs. She'll take it off. 10K, I believe. Probably all. Probably. So this is a kind of interesting because obviously we have been making the Palestinian idea. Um, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna put her on or not, considering that she has not like been part of the panels. But I think this is gonna be a little bit of gold. Now I'm sorry, we both have an accent. Okay, we're gonna sound like dumb retarded vampires because we're from the same side of the world. She's from uh, Ukraine and I'm from Czechoslovakia. So hey, thank you for the stop on my head. Hit that one. This is a nobody. I agree with you. That doesn't mean that they're not stupid. The fuck cares? No sound. I wish it was that way. She's very low though.
Like that you're not supposed to say Mormon, you're supposed to say like LDS or whatever. But it was like, oh, are they Christians or are they not Christians?
My bad. There was actually no sound. Just matter. You didn't miss anything. The only thing that I know, the only thing you missed was you saying, "Oh my god, I don't know if saying Mormon is like bad now." But
And
her audio is like really bad.
I was kind of curious, so I started watching it, and it was so frustrating. So maybe we'll watch some of that. We're definitely not going to watch the whole thing because it's like unbearable. Because he just keeps like he. I mean, Jim Bob in debates, it's intense. It's like, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, what's this? What's that? Oh, just like constantly like barraging the other person with questions before they even finish answering the last one. I know it's like a debate tactic that he does,
It's not a debate tactic. It's just debate. No sound
but
much
it's
better.
like to a level that it's unwatchable after a while. Like the other person is obviously like trying
Her microphone is pointing down. She is talking away to the microphone. Yeah, it's bad. It is. I don't know why you have such a big ass fucking arm if you're not gonna use it to put the microphone near you. It's just debating. Yeah, it's just a bit. It's a tactic. Oh my god!
to be good faith.
Like, why didn't you just say like news from the Crucible or the Crucible adjacent or something like that? It's weird. Yeah, the math help either.
And answer your questions, but there's no like he doesn't even get a chance to answer. Forget like ask his own. Are Mormons and Latter Day Saints the same? Yes. LDS is the same thing as Mormons, right?
Well, we don't know, and the reason why is because there's like 4 or 5 different sects of Mormonism, and the the main brand, you can say that they are LDS now or whatever. Who's this Antifa chick? She's a progressive chick from Ukraine, I believe. Um, and she's weirdo. She's she's just a weirdo. The only the the best interaction I've ever seen DefNot and anybody else, it's been DefNot in Vicky's channel when she said something to Andrew and Andrew clapped back as woman like you have no value. It's pretty funny.
because it's LDS in the title here. I thought yeah, it's the same thing. I'm pretty sure. It's just like LDS is like the new name, I think. And, like they used to be the Mormons, and now they're like LDS.
Now I'm not sure, but I think Christmas already passed. I don't know why there's a cat in a tree. Okay.
Because that's better. I think I don't know why that's better or what that means exactly. Um, it sounds like there's some meaning behind it, but I don't know what it means. I know basically nothing about Mormons, but in this debate, like the other guy was kind of convincing. I don't really like know if Mormons are Christians and
I'm not gonna go ahead and do the whole thing about whether or not it's convincing. The whole he's debate. This debate went like this. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you the debate because I watched it on stream a little bit. So I'm probably gonna skip that part of that debate because it's dumb. But the debate goes like this. I'm gonna use an objective standard as to what Christian is. The objective standard comes from the dictionary. That means that who follows the teaching of Jesus Christ. And when he was asked about what are the teachings of Jesus Christ, and you have a standard so you know what is a Christian, the guy said, "What? I don't know why we need that. There's no there's nothing to do with my objective standard." Um, so he that person, if he was if he is an actual Mormon, uh, to be chastised by the Mormon Church because he was completely stupid.
like the same sense as all the other Christians, but they seem to think they are. So like, who am I to say no? So yeah,
Yeah, it's like, oh well, they self-identify. So if I say I'm a woman, then I guess I'm a woman because I identify as one, right? Who are you to say that I'm not? So stupid.
that's something that I do want to get
Don't clip that.
into, but there is something else, a few other things I saw that I wanted to share first. Let me find just a few like tidbits. Let me pull this one up 1 minute. Should be around like 10 minutes in. Sometime last week, Andrew uploaded a clip of him saying, "How I ended Matt Dillahunty's debate career." That's the title, and the whole thing is ridiculous. I mean, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because it's icky because he's literally like bragging in it and putting himself above. Like he's like, "Oh, I won before it even started," or whatever, and like really like creating this like narrative of, oh well, the other guy, he's like he was basically like so scared or whatever, like really painting a picture that is probably like half in his head. But
What is the scope? What is the scope? What kind of bullshit is? That was literally the fucking debate. Oh, is there an objective way to know what a Christian is? No. So you can just be a trans Christian whenever you say you're a Christian, you are one. Yes. So you're a trans Christian. Oh, how dare you? No. It's
I don't know, people find him convincing. But there was something he said during it that I was like, no.
you got kicked off of Dila Conti calling show. Clip that. No, don't clip that.
No way. I think it was right here. Let me pull this up. Where's my screen? Here it is.
I don't look like George Lucas.
Nihilist supporting the show.
Oh, no way!
For us about AB and Gab. Talking about the Gab and AB hypocrisy. Yeah, they don't have an answer to any of that because they don't have access to the moral ideas or the moral schematics. It's like, why should we do anything, right? Evolves into the is odd problem, and then from there is a huge problem in philosophy all the way to the ideas that we have right now when the debate is pretty much subjectivism versus transcendentalism. That's pretty much where we're going at the moment. Um, Not that I'm not saying one is good and one is bad. It's just the way that we're looking at the thing in general. When it comes to the philosophy of it is just like objectivism versus transcendentalism.
Thank you so much. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. But thank you so much.
Oh, they just tip $100.
That's I appreciate that.
I'm pretty sure that is somebody we know. That's pretty cool.
Is I am suspicious.
What the hell is going on? Can we move on from that?
One, I think that was the first one that I saw was the judge one, but I'm thinking this is our judge.
I don't care. Let's
Basically,
move on to
all of the judge was
when
being
she's actually saying
I thought,
something interesting.
it's actually in the sidebar
And by
here.
she's saying something interesting, I mean probably Andrew Wilson. Edson sent it. I knew who. I knew. I knew it was him.
That's hardly simping.
That's not a lot of money. YouTube takes 30%. I'm sure she got it from another. She's not monetized, so she got it from other way. Probably stuff coming from the enemy.
All right, let me transition this. Okay, I think it was around here somewhere, so we might have like a minute extra, but I think it's
that I flew all the way here from Michigan to do, right? That James, covered. He paid him $1,500 to do. By the way, he paid him $1,500 to do that debate. Okay, 1,500, and he fled. He fled the debate. He fled.
I think I know which debate he's talking about. It's actually in the sidebar here. Looks like the bin liver.
Everybody knows what debate is this. So this debate is the Dillahunt debate. I hope she actually knows what it is. If she doesn't, first off, she started it wrong. She should have started a little bit behind when he's talking about Dillahunty.
Had it as well, but I thought I saw it on their actual channel too. But it's the one where um, the guy that he's debating basically like gets up and leaves because Andrew was being a dick or something in the beginning. And I don't know if I would have done that because obviously to all of the like
It's the Dillahunty debate. You know what? I'm gonna listen to what this reader had to say, and then we're gonna listen to the actual Dillahunty debate. Because the Dillahunty debate is Andrew wasn't even being a dick. Okay? His debate was that debate is an amazing debate.
Crucible fans, it looks like he is literally like running away. But I also understand like if you're just like done with this crap and you don't want to deal and you're basically like okay bye. So I kind of get like both angles there, but I don't know if like running away was actually a good move there.
Run away was actually a good move. Oh, I see.
Hello Ben Thorpe AK means
Oh God,
what
I don't
is
know
that
what
other name? Majority Grace absolutely. Oh, thank you so much. Andrew spent his whole opening statement saluting Mets SO for being oh, okay, is that
Andrew spent his whole up game insulting Matt. Yeah. Ooh,
what that was?
idiot.
Yeah, that would make sense.
This is the whole thing when I see kind of retardedness is I really see this kind of feel a lot of different senses. It's like they will go on and start talking bullshit about things that they don't even know well. Okay? Do you see when what she actually said? Like he was being mean or something. She doesn't fucking know the debate. Hasn't seen it. What if I was there and I was like, what was the argument? What was the argument? she will completely flounder. She will know nothing about it. She's talking on her fucking ass. There was a time when Anson would come to my channel, and when in our little back and forth, me and Anson, we had a big back and forth. Like we actually were debating, and I was talking about the debate that Jay Dyer had with Fabian Liberty. And I said, debate about Fabian Liberty became this. And he said that I was wrong. That's what he said. And when we went and watched the debate live at the beginning of the debate, it started with his presuppositions and it became what I said it became. Okay? Like, not 5 seconds later. I've watched that debate like 5 times. Like 5 times. It's a must watch if you want to debate libertarian because it tells you what is the argument, why is the argument, where are the defeaters, and how to make. Okay, everybody gets like very pissed at, at Jay Dyer for that debate. I understand why. The one that was being a dick was Fabian Liberty, by the way. The one that started insulting was Fabian Liberty. So it is what it is. But the point is that this person hasn't even seen the fucking debate.
Like, Abel is a name given to me by an e-pro. Okay, that's... And that stock? Oh, now I know, thank you. Oh, okay, that's... Thank you for sharing. I always wondered, but anyway, let me find... There's a spot here that, like...
It because he had no answer. As you'll see during JF Gary Epi's breakdown, you'll understand why, right? Sometimes I think, it's funny. I think because I use plain speak, that sometimes people don't even understand what I'm arguing. You know what I mean? I have to put it in like some kind of advanced philosophical mumbo jumbo with a lot of adjectives, or else it's just not a good argument. It's a great argument. And it always was a great argument.
Let me tell. Okay, let's. I'll put up a bet. I bet that she doesn't know the argument is.
Philosophical mumbo jumbo. So, like, he knows what he's doing when he goes out and says a bunch of random, like, philosophical sounding words that don't really make sense with the context. It's just to sound smart. It's like, he knows. And of course, here it's like, oh, I have to do that and this and that, but you don't have to do any of that. And sorry, I got distracted from it. Did he really say, like, did he get to the part where it's like, oh, it's so simple? I think it was like,
This is even worse than what I thought. This is even worse than what I thought. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. This is what she thought that Andrew said. She thought that Andrew said, I have used philosophical terms and a bunch of mumbo jumbo so I can sound smart. When in reality, Andrew was saying, because I don't use a bunch of mumbo jumbo philosophical term, instead use plain speak, okay, that doesn't mean that my argument was not good. My argument was great. What the fuck is going on here? Like, how how is it possible? How this is the quality. This is the qualia. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this and use a stupid confluence term. This is the qualia of the people. Okay, they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Oh my god, not now. Not. I need to change my headset. Just a second. Okay. Aren't you glad it's just this? No, I hate it. I hate it already. Aren't you glad? Audio is cutting? It's not cutting. I can actually hear myself.
literally right here. Like, what?
You know what I mean? I have to put it in like some kind of...
Yeah, I think this is it, right?
Right? Sometimes I think, it's funny. I think because I use plain speak.
When I heard that, I think because I use plain speak. When does he use plain speak? His literal, like, his whole thing about debating revolves around not using plain speak as
Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I bring you I bring you good content. Fuck it. You know what? Let's go. Uh, so yeah, nobody cares about his. If you see nobody actually cares about what he has to say in his opening statement, we're gonna go
All
to
right.
Andrew's opening statement, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna listen to it, and we're gonna see how many mumble jumble words he uses. Okay, let's go ahead and figure it out. In fact, let's have a counter. How about we have a counter? Um, yeah, let's do ahead and have a counter. Okay, if I go one thing, super big. Okay, perfect. Let's do a counter.
Thank you so much for your introductory statement. We're going to hand it over to Andrew Wilson for 10 minutes. So thank you for being here, Andrew, and the floor is yours.
You're welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Andrew Wilson. I am the host of the one and only Crucible, the fastest growing debate channel on the internet. James, I just in case you didn't know. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate everybody being here. All of you are way too stodgy in this room. Very low energy. Just wanted to let all of you know that. Ladies and gentlemen of all pronouns, the Z's, the Zers, the hims, and hers, I would like to thank you for tuning in today for this exciting in-person conference on modern day debate. My name is Andrew Wilson. There's a few ways this debate could go. The topic is Christian ethics versus secular humanism, which has a better foundation. The funny thing is, I already won that topic because, as Matt explained to Jay Dyer, he has no justification under the skeptical belief structure to give an accounting for any meta-ethical presupposition he may have.
Let's go ahead and add one. Okay, let's add two: meta ethical and presupposition. Oh my god, hard word. You know, words hard. So let's add two again. Two.
He just kind of grants himself stuff. He grants himself logic, he grants himself reason, he grants himself an entire worldview, even though he's using an unjustified starting position for it. So I'm not honestly all that interested in doing the God not real dough debate because one, it's boring, and two, it's also really boring. It goes like this. I don't see enough evidence and remain unconvinced there's a God. Then I say, but you use the theistic worldview of justification like there is a God to grant yourself logic and everything else. So instead of that, I'm just going to grant Matt's entire worldview. 2/3 or more of this entire planet are all operating inside of a shared delusion that they were created by a sky daddy who loves him some slavery and murderousness.
Wait. My god, I must be genius. I'm understanding all of the debate so far. Huh. Where are all these fancy donkey wordies? Where are all the fancy donkey wordies? Must be around here somewhere. Let's keep on listening because from the two words that he said, I think they were. I still got it. Like even if I understand the justification or the metaethics right now, like it's fine. Uh, he's pretty much saying that Matt's worldview is correct, right? That's the beginning of it. Amazing. Ah,
He thinks it's funny to kind of cosmically with people. That's his deal, kind of his whole thing. That's Matt's worldview. So now Matt's right, and the question becomes, should we let them to continue to believe in this nonsensical Stone Age madness, or do we stop them from engaging in it? My contention is, even if God isn't real at all, that people acting as though he is still superior to whatever nonsensical egalitarian worldview Matt can come up with. See, Matt also just acts as though the things he believes are true. He believes, and therefore acts as though logic is real, math is real. Everything is real based on his presuppositional belief that they are real. You see, human flourishing, the cornerstone of Matt's ideology and that of secular humanism, is totally meaningless. Flourishing by whose metric? From my perspective, for instance, attempting to lie to people who claim men can be women isn't human flourishing. From Matt's perspective, it is. Why? Why should the collective of humanity lie and say men can get pregnant?
So, Chad, I need your help. Like, I'm understanding every single word right now. I'm a stupid Mexican. Is like anybody else here who's having trouble following words? You know, words are hard. So I need to know. I kind of need to know if there is like a super complex wordy over there. We got two. We got presupposition and we got beta-ethics, but I know everything else seems fine to me. Like anybody? Oh God, the understanding is so hard. Hmm.
Why should they say that men can have periods? Things which are categorically and obviously false. That preserving homosexuality in society is good for human flourishing, even though they are reproductive dead ends. And that Western society and egalitarianism is superior to those evil theist society, even though the Western nations can't even reproduce their own populations, but instead have to replace their population with foreigners from those theist nations that can reproduce. Let's start with a basic societal question recently asked of the West, who has now embraced a scientific and non-theistic approach to governing. Super basic question every kindergartner knows. If you don't believe me, go watch Kindergarten Cop. The question posed to the Western nation is, can a man be a woman?
Kindergarten pop. Huh. Is that some kind of philosophical? Is that like a philosophy movie? Do they use a bunch of complicated wordings in there? Mm. Kindergarten. Is that? I think that is another word that we're not able to understand because it comes from a German language. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna be super charitable. I'm gonna say three because kindergarten. Oh, word hard, my dude.
All right? To the question of if a man can be a woman, they say the answer is yes. And the way we will decree they can be a woman is by simply saying that woman now means male. Problem solved. Thank you, secular humanists. Thank you so much. Nope, not kidding. Why, you ask, would people be this over the top stupid? Well, it's simple. The good is the good, man. We have to do what's good for human society and human flourishing. And if you don't call these deranged lunatics something they obviously aren't, they might self-terminate. So in order to avoid that, we need to make everybody on planet Earth lie to them. This is human flourishing. Just redefine shit, pretend it's true. How laughably absurd this worldview is. Matt will often say, I remain unconvinced. Well, Matt, I'm also going to use your standard. I need for you to 100% convince me beyond a shadow of a doubt that males can have babies. What's the answer going to be? No, Andrew, you big stupid. Males can't have babies. Men can have babies. Because we just defined man to include females, dummy. Well, Matt, I remain unconvinced. I'd like Matt to convince me that if you are a male and you are having sex with another male, which would not be allowed in my version of a secular humanist worldview, how is it that you're not just basically having sex with a guy with a wig on? I really want to know the answer to that question. Not just me, but all rational people who aren't lunatics also want to know why it's ma'am isn't a complete and total crock of garbage.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm, my intellect too high. I'm just too intellectual. His kindergarten cop is highbrow, dude. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm just my IQ is just too high. I'm understanding words. I don't have to go to I haven't had to open my dictionary when I go to the philosophical terms. You know, what is going on here? Like I get it. I get every word. This is too much. This is too much.
Because I remain unconvinced that it isn't a total lie, and that these people don't just pervert the language to include their own perversions and then add human flourishing at the end. Matt has said he wouldn't make a law stopping 9-year-olds from having sex with each other. Not kidding. Now, I know this is
Yeah.
going to sound a little bit totalitarian,
He
but I
wouldn't.
would in fact create laws that made it a crime for a 9-year-old to have sex with their 9-year-old. I would hold the parents criminally liable for allowing this to happen in my evil authoritarian society.
Hmm. Okay. Liable. Huh. I don't. When I was like 6 years old, I didn't understand liable. But okay. Yeah. You know, it's not about kindergarten. I understand.
Where I don't even let 9-year-olds have sex.
Met what is dictionary? You're right. My evil tactics in this debate, trying to use wording. Oh, word hard. Word hard. Why word hard?
Or the parents go straight to jail for negligence. Now, I think that's better for human flourishing. I think maybe parents would be far less likely to let their 9-year-olds do that if they went to jail. Stupid me. Next, I would, in my authoritarian society, decree that all simulated sex acts in public were criminal offenses and would make sure that all people went to prison for the crime of indecency, which doesn't assist with human flourishing, and I'd like to know why I'm wrong. Secular humanism can basically be whatever the hell you want it to be. It doesn't really need the principle of freedom or the starting axiom of freedom and peace in order to postulate whatever it wants. It's sloganeering. They're slogans. They don't mean anything. Okay? Why do 9-year-olds need to be able to have sex in order to advance humanity? Why do we need to lie about a person's sex in order to advance humanity? Why are these things necessary for human flourishing? Why are decency laws bad? Why would Christian ethics stop flourishing when the theist mandate is to reproduce and the secular mandate is let's just all have sex and have fun, bro? That sounds way worse for human flourishing. In fact, I would say not reproducing is a worst possible thing for human flourishing, because if there's no humans, how do you flourish? So I guess, in essence, step 1, I remain unconvinced. Step 2, I need to be convinced so I'm no longer.
What's another word for thesaurus? I don't know. It's probably, you probably need to go on and and and, and open a philosophical dictionary so that you know the philosophical term. Oh God, my philosophical knowledge is so high. I'm understanding all of these words coming from Smoky Man Bad. My my God, I don't understand. Uh, don't get
Unconvinced.
these fucking people. If they were not so dumb, like how I know that he's doing God's work, because there are actual criticisms from Mr. Andrew Wilson. I'm not saying they're great criticisms, but you can actually make a case that you can actually have a criticism. But these people are so stupid that they will not do that. They will keep on using the same kind of fucking bullshit every time. Instead of actually going on and making an actual argument and in good faith and talking to no, they have to be dumb. And that's great. To be honest, that's great.
And step 3, but God not real dough doesn't matter here. I've already granted it to still demonstrate just how stupid this ideology actually is. With that, I'll yield my time, and I'm happy to get into it.
There we go. Wow. 3 words. Okay? And to be honest, I wouldn't even say that metaethics and justification are like extreme terms that you cannot understand. One means, um, you know, the justification. One means like the thing before ethics, or the framework of the ethical worldview. How do you know what is good? Pretty much what it means. And the other one, justification, is what is the good reason for you to believe that it exists, pretty much. Okay? And then kindergarten, I agree. I agree. Hard German word just means um, a place to leave your keys. That's it. This is it. Hopefully this works. Okay. This is better. Wait, did Andrew call Matt a boomer? Yeah, he did. He's a boomer.
It's like a method of trying to win. It's like a thing that he does on purpose. Whether it makes sense or not, it is using not plain speak. So the fact that he comes out here and says like I just speak so plainly. I'm just like the average Joe, and I just say like the simple speak stuff.
Okay. You know what? I need a poll. I need to pull you guys. Very simple poll. Please let me know. Okay, let me know, because my God, this is the kind of criticism you hear from people that are completely retarded. And I knew it. I knew this was gonna be stupid.
that is that is literally like delusional. If he thinks that he just uses just plain speak, he's like just so plain.
You know what? Fucking. I need to actually react to this. I need to actually. Uh, yeah. I need you guys to actually look at me, 'cause I'm baffled. I am. This is over.
I don't know. This whole video, by the way, grossed me out.
I'm just saying in your chat. Happy to see your smile lighting up the screen again. Oof.
But I don't like. I don't care to watch the whole thing. Just like when I heard that, I think I was listening to it in the background too. Like I was doing something else, and I heard that, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" He just talks so simply, guys. He doesn't obfuscate at all. It's all simple English words.
Oh my God. I don't know. Did you have any problem following him? Like, I can agree. Like, if there was anybody, I can maybe agree that he sometimes goes over the top when it comes to terminology. Is Jay Dyer, and he will mention, especially when he's debating people in theology, he will mention like um specific terms when it comes to theology, astrology, you know, different terms that are very specific to the theology, Christology, for example. I don't remember that happening in this fucking debate at all. She li- she literally turned on the stream, didn't actually listen to what he was saying on the stream, and then decided that she was fucking right. Oh, I'm so right. I'm so right. It's oh, little self untitled just really pissed me off. I think it's genetic, maybe. This is this is wild. This is wild. What the what a fuck. Okay.
Not trying to sound smarter than anybody or anything at all. Do you know where he got his jargon from? A guy named Jay Dyer. Really? I have.
I know, right? I'm a typical liberal woman move. Yeah, it's insane. This woman is insane. I don't even know what's going on, to be honest.
seen Jay Dyer's debates, and I think I reacted to one of them on this channel too, because I mean, he's special. I find him even worse than Wilson in debates, because he will literally act like an angry child, and well, Wilson does that too, but he does that way more. Like he'll just go like la 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 la, and like not even let the other person speak, which
Because the questions are so it's very simple, okay? I will usually let anybody speak. I don't care. Okay. But if I ask a question, it has to do with a specific topic, and you start telling me blue. If I ask you, hey, what do you like to eat? And the other person says blue, and I say, hey, stop. I don't care about your favorite fucking color. I'm asking you about what do you want to eat? And the other person is like, why didn't you let me talk? It's because you're being dumb and not actually answering the question. But you know what? We're dealing with people that are so stupid that they don't actually understand. Like they just don't know, right? They don't know. I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. Okay. When we listen to Andrew Wilson opening statement about Matt Dillahunty, they're actually like, "Whoa, this is jargon. It's impossible to follow up the argument." But we're just way too smart, I guess. So I'll take the compliment. I just take the compliment. We are too stupid. It's pretty much what they're saying. Fine. Apple or blue does taste good though. People like red though. At least Marines love red. Anti-feminist, yeah. She's judging Andrews and just debating like she's a master debater, flowing above everyone. I don't even understand. I don't even know what the fuck she's getting this idea from. To be honest, it's so weird.
Wilson does that too, but he does that so much more, like Jay Dyer, from the few debates that I've seen him do, especially the
I don't think she did. Like I said, the thing that she decided, it was like, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I listened to these, and I'm gonna go ahead and just disagree for disagreeing.
one that he did on the Whatever podcast. We reacted to it like months ago, I think now, but especially that one where he was, who was it? I think it was Not So Erudite. It was with her, and it was completely out of whack. Like, yeah, you can't actually believe that it's an adult that is sitting there and acting like that, but it is in fact an adult that acts like that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing similarities between that whole group. And I'm not sure if for this whole time I assumed that it was Wilson that was kind of the source and other ones were kind of copying him. But I guess it could be true that maybe Dyer is the source for at least like some of the tactics. If he's been around longer or something, that would make sense.
Yeah, I know who is answering now. Jay Dyer is extremely insecure and angry, and he jumped around like 10 religious groups. He moved around trying to find the truth, and he's been, I think, in the Orthodox Church for like 10 years or more. She's judging Andrews. Yeah, uh, he's more than of an adult that she's just fucking wild, dude. At this point, it's so wild. The kind of criticism is so dumb.
I haven't dug into like the history of like who's who because I don't know, like fuck them, like I just find that they're all kind of cringe together and in similar ways. So I think it would make sense if some are like similar to others.
Why didn't anyone tell me I'm crushing on a guy? Lol. Just really realize I've been obsessively breaking a life down small enough to. I don't know, Auntie. I have no idea what you're talking about. These little girls are going to correct Andrew. That's the idea that they have.
Or like learned how to use certain tactics from the others and copy them. Because now I think Wilson probably took like even if he did learn some things from Dyer, I think he's probably like at the top of the pyramid of all of the like Wilson clones. And because all of them are using his arguments, like I'll hear him use some argument in a debate, and a few weeks later I'll hear like what's his face, the one we reacted to, what was his face, the guy that was you know what, I forgot what that was, but it was the one where they were talking about force doctrine, but it was like the worst arguments. I thought his name was it Cole, or you know what, it doesn't matter. But basically all of them will come out and start like basically copying the exact same arguments, and yeah, it's kind of lame. Like I think it would be more interesting.
Why is he wrong? Oh, it's just lame. It's a lame argument. It's kind of lame. Why is he wrong? Why is he wrong? Yo, Grumple, thanks so much for the ghetto raid. Thank you very much for coming along. Well, we are watching the Lululand. We are watching the Lulus. Grump, um, what is your favorite color to eat? Asking for a friend.
To hear a variety of arguments, but no, it's like Wilson will put something out there and then they'll be like, oh, that's a good one, and they'll all say it.
What? Why is that wrong? Even if that was the case, even if we're just copying Andrew Wilson, why is that wrong? It's like, well, they're just copying the argument, and it's kind of cringe. So what? Have you seen ever Destiny? Destiny says like 3 talking points, and then you hear every single person on the left saying the same fucking talking points. You see? Um Dean, Team Parker, you see Eridan, you see fucking Weak, you see? They even go all the way to Hassan and Vosh, even though they hate each other. All of them do the same thing when it comes to finding something that they think they can use in order to beat down the political opposition. Okay? The argument, in and of itself, must have a reason to exist. So you have to tell me what is the reason, or why is it that you're saying it's wrong? Why is the argument wrong at all? Or if it's wrong? Even if I could care less about the enemy's opinion, yeah, I know but it's so weird, dude. This is this is over the top. Like I don't get it. Yeah, I know. It's like, hey, people start using pew pews. Oh no, the horror. I don't get it.
Um, I have lost track of the chat, but yes, the justs. I'm gonna about that, but
Is there another moment that he starts talking? Oh no. Oh, that was it? That was the that was it? Really? That was it? That was as much as Andrew said? We're watching this little girl talking shit. She's so stupid, dude. It's actually kind of funny to watch someone that stupid.
interesting.
Also, I wanted to know what the fuck she was gonna say, especially when it comes to the criticisms, because sometimes you can find people that do actual criticisms, but that you think that's a criticism? Like really, you really believe that's the criticism of Andrew? He used he used words that are hard. Oh my god, what hard words? Like oh, so it's kind of good to look at it. The other thing is, I was really interested in these because I thought she was gonna go through the actual problems that they had with the panelverse because that is in the title. You look at the title, is icky stuff from around the panelverse, and it's just Andrew shit. He doesn't have to do shit with the panelverse. It's kind of interesting. That's why another liberal woman complained about Andrew. Correcto, mi amigo.
Okay. here it is. I think it's like right around here somewhere.
Yeah.
that can just come and tell me the way it is. It's okay to be a man's man. Boom. Here shows up, and Andrew, next thing you know, becomes the, who he is, and everyone's like, oh, Andrew Tate is a problem. You created him. Kind of goes back to the point you're making.
My name is Andrew Wilson, host of The Crucible. As you guys know, I'm a political analyst and a political satirist. If you want to talk directly with me, as many of my audience have requested that they be able to do, I've been able to carve out a system on this platform, Connect, in order to do that with you.
I think this is something that this like Connect thing. I looked at it and it looks like something that Patrick Bet David started, or at least has some large stake in, or something. And he's like advertising himself. He's advertising himself as an expert, so you can see you can get expert advice instantly. And apparently there's an app. I didn't download the app obviously, but there is like a web version that you can access, and I'll show you after this. But let's just finish. It's a very short ad. But he was able to carve out some, I don't know. I thought he was gonna say time, but he said it's like a spot on the platform or something, which is kind of a weird way to say that. But yeah, you can. This is like you want to talk to Andrew, you can pay.
On Connect. You can ask me whatever questions that you want. We can talk debate. We can talk strategy. We can talk about basically whatever it is that you've been wanting to talk with me about. And I hope to see all of you there.
But I want to.
So I do wonder how many of, because Andrew has like a lot of simps, like especially for a man, like so many. So I do wonder how many people are gonna pay, and I'll show you like how much it costs to like just talk to him. Okay. Here's Andrew Wilson. He has
Okay. Interesting.
7 consultations. I don't know if they like put a number there or if that's actually like 7 people who signed up for this, and
Probably 7 people that signed up for that. It's an app. I don't know how it's actually working. Oh Lord.
talked to him through this.
A political analyst and political satirist. Too much technical jargon. Okay. I am Andrew Wilson, the host of The Crucible, a popular YouTube and Rumble spotlight show. I have engaged in thousands of debates for a variety of topics over the world, focusing on defeating left-wing propositions and fortifying Christian right-wing positions. I am frequently guest of the Whatever podcast, Fresh and Feed, on Piers Morgan Censored, among other popular podcasts. Crucible is constantly one of the top-rated channels in the world. This is due to our great content creation and creating of. I can't read that part.
App. He's got a little 5-star rating. I don't know like if these are real numbers or if they just put those there to get like kind of get him started, because you don't want
Treating our audience as actual people instead of just internet chatters. Many people have requested I join these site for one-on-one discussion, and I am happy to accommodate them. I look forward to hearing from you. I don't see anything in this specific case that is about super complex or anything. He actually said what he was. He's like, hey, I'm this. If you want to have it, you can probably do it, but pay me.
things that like zero on a new app.
Which, by the way, he has been asked for a long time to do it.
But
Yeah, time is money. I don't understand what the problem is in here, to
here's
be
this
honest.
about me. I am Andrew Wilson, the host.
Where I can help content creation. So he's pretty much saying, hey, I can help you if you want advice on content creation. Which, to be fair, makes sense. Why would that be wrong? But I'm dumb, so let's continue.
Of the Crucible. I don't know why host is like capitalized. Do you normally capitalize that? I don't know. A very popular YouTube and Rumble spotlighted show, right?
Yeah.
Or I have like a podcast, whatever. They don't like introduce it as, hey, I am, or I have this popular thing. Like, that's not normally how people talk. He's the only person that I have seen introduce his show or like what he does like that, because that like puts it in your mind like, oh well, this is like he's a big deal, like he's like famous and popular and people love him.
Hello, my name is Emmet, okay? And I've done nothing interesting in my entire life ever. Um, if you want to pay a bunch of money to talk to me, go ahead and pay me a bunch of money to talk to me. Oh, that will absolutely sell. Fuck, dumbass.
So it's funny to even see that in writing, because that's something that like he says all the time, but to even write it out. And I have engaged in thousands of debates on a wide variety of topics all over the world. That's something else that he says, like, what do you mean all over the world? Has he like really traveled anywhere? Because everybody's all over the world online. But I don't know, like I haven't heard of him actually traveling outside of the country. So
I'm glad that you were able uh to get it sorted out, Rumple.
I don't know what he means by that. Because if he just means the internet, then I mean, we like everybody is on the internet. It's not really that big of a deal. Focusing on defeating left-wing positions and fortifying Christian right-wing positions. I'm a frequent guest in the Whatever podcast. Well, not so much anymore. Fresh and fit. Yeah, I don't remember when he was on that either. It's been a while. And Piers Morgan Uncensored. He has been on that more frequently than others, I would say, so I'll give him that one. Among other popular podcasts. The Crucible is consistently one of the top-ranked channels in the world. I think he does have where he's like one of the most super chatted channels. I think that is a thing, but I don't understand that honestly, because he doesn't seem like he appreciates his audience at all, but maybe they like the views.
Wait a minute, hold up. DefNot, that's the chick. She is the reason. What do you mean she's the reason? Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then she told her that she was completely um she told her something that she was worthless, and I thought it was funny. I have to shout this out. Thanks so much, K2. Um for I wanna talk to you, take my money. So thank you so much for that, K2. If you want me to have you up and you can talk to me while I watch this, I can do that. I'm gonna add it to the goal too. So if we get a goal or we get multiple goals, it's added to the karaoke stream that you get. Chat gets a free song at the beginning of the stream. Um, so yeah, that is where I'm going with this. Thanks so much for that. The big plus of all their installs that we need to replicate it on my other machine, and I'll be good until 2029. That sounds good.
So yeah, I'll give him that. But I wouldn't say like top ranked channels in the world seems like an overall like biggest kind of thing. Like you have like you're like Mr. Beast with however many millions of subs he has. But most super chatted is different than like overall top. So I guess that's kind of a way of turning it into something bigger. This is due to our great content creation, treating our audience as actual people instead of just internet chatters. I haven't seen that. I have seen a lot of complaints about this being the opposite of what this is. Um, so, okay. Many people have requested a
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Especially when super chatters keep on super chatting. Like, there's been more people going to the into the chat than less. I wonder why.
join the site for one-on-one discussions. Really? Many people have requested? Which people? I haven't heard of this thing until now. I don't know if anybody has heard of this thing until now. And he has so many people that are like begging to talk to him for one-on-one discussions, and he is happy to accommodate them. And he looks forward to hearing from you for a low price of $100 per text answer, or $350 for a video answer, or you can have a video call for $20 per minute with a 15-minute minimum. No big deal, just regular stuff over here. $100 per text, yes. $100 per text. You can get a text response to a text question for $100.
Or, as he said many times, you can just send him a message on X. Oh, these people are stupid.
Or you can send a text.
I literally sent him a message. Was like, "Hey, your side. I don't find this bullshit." And he sent me a message back, and he's like, "It's there. Look for it." No, that was it. It was like, "Ah, fuck, I'm stupid. I found it." Now, what the fuck is this obsession? Does she have any better to do? No, she has no husband. Okay,
text and get a recorded video response
and apparently no brain.
to a question for $3.50. It doesn't say what the length of that is. I'm assuming it's like a minute or two, since it's like a single response versus like the video call, which is $20 per minute. Per minute. That is wild. I didn't see the last time
Oh no.
just regular stuff over here.
Oh,
$100 per text. Yes, $100 per text. You can get a text response to a text question for $100, or you can send a text.
well, let me tell you something. Okay, I know a little bit about lawyers. I wanted to retain a lawyer because we were having a trouble with one of our neighbors, and they were trying to get us to um they were trying to get us to court. So I talked to a lawyer about it, and the lawyer was pretty cool. He listened to the problem real quick. He gave me an answer real quick, and then he said, if you want to have a meeting about this problem, I want to also give you like professional advice on it. Okay, it's gonna be $300 just to meet with me and talk about it. So
and get a recorded video response to a question for $3.50. It doesn't say what the length of that is. I'm assuming it's like a minute or two per minute. This time I looked at this, I didn't see. Oh, it doesn't show you because it doesn't scroll down the way. Let me scoot this so you can see it.
it was an LDS.
Last time that I looked at this, I did not see any reviews because it was before December 26th. But looks like people have done this. That is crazy. $100 text answers. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, Project Viopod. Nice to see you back. You are the best coconut. I think I missed something. What's with the coconuts? I don't know what the well if there if I really wanted to leave a review, I'd be like, please make me anonymous. Like I would be so ashamed that I paid that much money for like a text message. Thanks, Andrew. Helpful. Yeah, I think I'll try more of the debate hosting route like Wig TV. I would say I'm very charismatic in terms of speeches. Peace. Sent a simple question and got a very thorough response. Going to try out Andrew's advice. Thanks, Andrew. All 5 stars. But I imagine like if you're gonna pay for like sending a message to Andrew, if you're gonna like pay that much money, you're gonna give him 5 stars because you already like
Oh God. I hate it. I just hate her. Guy says, I sent her a message, gave me a very thoughtful answer. Great, I did it. It was great. Uh, she goes through the Vic and Rob stream because it's super icky. I know. I no.
obsessed with whatever he has to say and love it. He can
So
be like
stupid.
he can give
Is anybody putting you a gun to your head to buy it? It's like I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
you the worst
Imagine knowing how much you have to pay for something if you want to actually pay for it. So dumb.
like advice ever, and you're gonna be like, yes, master. Like if you're ready to pay this much for this. Andrew's voice message had something that I think is sadly missing in today's culture of influencer communication: authenticity and humility. Bravo! Authenticity and humility. What? What? Okay, authenticity and humility are the 2 things that I guarantee he does not have.
How do you know? Do you have any evidence? Let's see. Do you think she's gonna find? Want to make a bed? Want to make a bet? Want to make a bet? Do you think she's gonna present any kind of evidence, or she's gonna do the same thing she did it the last time? It's gonna say a bunch of shit that doesn't make any sense. Hmm.
Having heard him speak across the internet, let me correct that. Wide variety of topics all over the world. I have seen the opposite of humility and authenticity. Those are the last two things I would ever assign to him. If this is something that people have like really paid for, I do wonder if it's him responding. I guess for like the video stuff, he would have to do it. But I wonder if he has like if somebody's paid to answer the text questions or like edit it after he says what he says to make it like friendlier. I don't know what the deal is, but authenticity and humility are I am baffled. Oh my goodness, that is something. But yeah, when I saw the prices, I couldn't believe it. And then I didn't see until now that people have gone there and like actually paid for this stuff and or like oh wow. Like what is it that you should do a coaching session with? Oh my goodness. That would be something, but
Any evidence? No? Nope. What's Don't Believe is military Islam? Get the fuck out of here. I don't think she's Islamist. I think she uses that because I want to show who she is. A pro tip of any YouTube stream is you don't need 1440p resolution and closed captioning set to ultra low latency. You have to do as a scheduled stream before you go live. The freebie, is she Muslim? No, she's not. Not that I know of, at least. I I don't know why, Grumple, but I cannot schedule my streams. I just can't do it anymore. But
I don't know. I don't know if that's something I could. I
ever since they
am
did the
literally
update,
like
my
my
shit's been
hardware
fucked.
somehow prevents me from paying that much money to talk to him. Like I physically can't do it.
Oh,
I just like I'm gonna go and try to order it and then my hand will like stop working. I don't think that would work. It would depend
oh,
on.
wow.
Yeah, maybe. But like the text answer would be kind of useless. But it would have to be like one of the video ones, and I don't know about that. That would. Uh,
Yeah, it's possible that she is. I
I don't know.
agree
Whatever.
with
If
that.
anyone really wants to see it and they want to specifically say like in your message that that's if anyone wants to put money on it and you can say in your message that's what that's towards, I'll do it if it adds up enough. But there's a 15.
It's okay when I do it. Okay, okay when I do it. When he does it, it's not okay. What the actual fuck? This fucking bitch. What the? Oh, this stupid bitch. That's beyond her programming. Ah, this fucking bitch. Oh,
Minute minimum for an actual call, and the other one is like a video answer, which is short, like a
oh
single
my god, this
thing. I don't know how long
stupid
that is, but
bitch.
yeah, that maybe. But I don't even know what I would ask. Like I've seen him talk. Hello, I'm assuming the second one is Grace here. Hello, Grace.
I
Yep,
don't want to
nobody
know
per chat
anything about Grace
get
Thor.
like a personalized thing from him. So I think people have, but I don't know. I'd be so embarrassed if that was me. Okay, at least it's only 7 people so far, but this hasn't been up that long, so maybe it will. If it's like advertised enough, it might start.
If anybody has the money, go ahead. Send
You
him
know,
your message. Have a good
filling
time
up with more
talking to
reviews
Andrew
and people
Wilson.
and stuff that are all
Enjoy it.
obsessed. Oh my god, Andrew Wilson sent me
And
a
then go to
personal
this
message.
bitch.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
Go to this bitch channel and
All right.
comment. I talked to Andrew.
What was the other video? Let me switch back here while I look for the
Fuck
other
this
thing.
bitch.
Look at the.
We can go to the next thing. I don't care about what you say about that. I think this is the debate. Okay, let's go here.
Okay. It was. So this one where it was that comic book guy.
Oh,
I don't know.
Brent is such an idiot. She decided to go with the dumbest people on the internet. Be like, I got a big win.
This Brent Lynn.
Was everyone mad at me or something? No, we're mad at her. The bitch on the bitch on top of me. Eh, That I'm not talking about cat, by the way. I'm talking about the old. I'm talking about the bitch. Cat's not a bitch.
Brent Lengel. I don't know why, but for some reason, most I would say most, maybe like 50% of the time, he had his eyes closed during the debate, and it was kind of throwing me off. I don't know why, but it's like when every time he would try to like respond, like he was thinking or something, he would be like, you know what I mean, or like this looking up thing. He would hardly ever look straight ahead, and for some reason that really messed with me. Like it was really distracting. So I don't know if I even finished this one, but I don't know where exactly in this debate it was because I don't have the timestamps, but this is another time where he brought up that, oh, well, what if it was all women versus all men? The women don't have a chance. If he said that even if all the women had guns, they would still lose. That is stupid. That is
If every woman, all of the women had guns and all of the men had guns, and they decided to fight each other, okay, women would lose. If all the women had guns and men didn't have guns, I still there's a good chance the men in general would win. And the reason is the way in which war is hell, okay? It is hell. People don't get it, but there's a huge amount of psychological horror that goes in between them. And I'm not saying that women cannot um, deal with it, but I can tell you that men can deal with it. Okay, in general, I think men are way more able to deal with the horrors of war than they would than uh, men can deal with them better than women. This chick talks like Grace Thorpe. I think Grace is actually smarter. So dumb she is. Brett was so stupid this debate. He had nothing good. Yeah, yeah. I know this fucker. I know he's pretty retarded.
that is literally stupid. It's a lot of assertions, and they are stupid assertions, but none of that prove anything. Oh, and this is another one where the other guy brought up a study, and I guess he got this study from some article about the study, and the study was behind the paywall, so he never read the full study. But I don't think you need to read the full study to get kind of the results of it, and like even especially if there was an article about it, like I think it's enough for
Even the guys. So there's this retard. His channel name is Yerba Mate or something like that. He's from Urgues of southern Mexico. Even he said, even he, that it's a complete leftist said, he should have read the study.
to read like a summary of it or like the outcome of a study without reading the whole study and
You need to be able to know the methodology, so when people ask you about the methodology, you can tell them why it's valid or invalid. Okay?
still get something valuable. I think that's enough. You don't need to read the whole study. But this is another time where he accused him of having never read the study.
Well, what I would say, Grumple, is I believe that men are equipped to deal with those kind of horrors in a better way than women can. And if it's a group thing, it is like it becomes like an important um like an actual important thing. Hmm. Found some nerds. Sorry about that.
And once he was like, "Well, no, I didn't read it." He had this like creepy maniacal laugh. It was so disturbing. You know what? I do kind of just want to find where that's at now. Let me. I'm gonna ask. Show you. He didn't catch it. And he's got this whole like somehow that
Can we actually watch it? Can we watch some Andrew, please? You're, you're like destroying my soul at this point because of how much you stuck out of it. 100% you can on any academic paper free, just take a few extra steps. You can even ask questions. So there was a paper that was that involved something, and what I did to figure out the methodology was instead of reading the whole paper, I asked ChatGPT to tell me the methodology, and it was pretty good at just telling me the methodology used. And with that information, I went to the paper. I looked at part of the methodology, and I was able to read the methodology myself. So even I'm not a huge proposal of AI, but you can actually ask those kind of questions, and it's gonna be about correct, okay? And if you have any questions about it, you can actually just look at it yourself. And the paper was retarded because it used like 300 people to in a population about 20 million.
That's like a win for him. Like if he didn't read the whole study, then that doesn't mean
He didn't read the methodology. The methodology. Without the methodology, you cannot get anything.
anything, and you can throw it out. Like, but in that case, she did read it, and she was like defending herself, like, "No, I did read it. It's this and that." She
chair
like brought up a
again.
few things about it that she did remember, and in this case, Brett was like, "No, I didn't read the whole thing. I read the article." And when he admitted that, like the reaction was so creepy.
Ooh.
26.
Oh, more feelings?
That's not.
Oh, more feelings go hard? It was so creepy. Ooh.
I need minute, not minutes.
It was a little bit of the creepiness. Oh my god, who would have thought it? Who would have thunk it? This bitch. This stupid
I don't know if
bitch.
I'm gonna be able to find if this
Somewhere
is
north of 60% or more of sociological studies cannot be replicated. And what I mean by that isn't that they don't attempt to replicate these studies.
I'm arguing that we
You
must.
see what I mean? Like he keeps like closing his eyes and looking off to the side. It's really like I don't. It's not that there's anything wrong with that. Like I don't usually look at the camera.
They're both are looking to the side screen because they're actually looking at the argument. Okay, when I look this side, it's because I'm looking at chat. Okay, for example,
Either, but it's like it's like that the whole time. So
it's like what? It's like okay.
Use preference as our means of establishing.
No, I'm asking if you have a metric other than preference that's better to associate good or bad with.
And I'm telling you that question makes no sense.
Yes, it does. Do you have a metric?
Change the outcome
I will literally fucking define every word I just said to you. Do you want the definition of metric? Do you want the definition of bad? Do you want the definition of good?
I don't care about the definitions because I obviously know what you're trying to say.
You're saying that this behavior is bad, that people prefer patriarchy. Even if they prefer it, that's bad.
I am saying that you are making an unsubstantiated assumption when you assume that preference is the same thing as something being good.
No, I hang on. I never laid that standard out. I asked you this.
You literally you used preference as a way to argue that patriarchy is good.
People prefer thing X.
I want to find the study part because that was so.
Male
disease includes the need to be in charge at all times, in charge, in control, in command, a real man.
For a moment there, I was having fun. Just for a moment there, I was actually having fun. I was thinking, oh my god, Andrew's destroying this shitty fucker. And she had to ruin it. She had to ruin it by opening her fucking fat mouth and stopping the video.
You know what? I'm just gonna try to find it myself real quick because that was so creepy. Oops.
You know what would help? It would help that the microphone was pointed to your mouth instead of to the fucking keyboard. I'm so pissed off at these.
Which nation are you referring to?
All Muslim nations, Middle Eastern Muslim nations, have a lower suicide rate, as far as I can tell.
I mean, okay,
significantly,
exactly.
They say are contributing to it, by the way. And I see religion. Yes, but you have to understand that many cultures, meaning the would offset the problem just fine. That religiosity. The second, and that's real time nihilistic. You are. Guess what happens? Your suicidality rate.
Being physically fit, not moody.
The information on that.
GoFundMe me from this Nisler WPD at 650. No. Well, I think it's time the government goes in and sees those funds and makes a nice statue of Charlie Kirk with them.
Yes. Again, that one was paywalled too. Did you?
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Because honestly, I don't think there has been a good faith debate from you at all at any point in this night. You just go online, you grab the freaking article that has it from Science Daily.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one who's bad faith. You brought studies you didn't read. But hang on, let me just go ahead and I'll look at the abstract.
Studies, one I read, one I read as much as was physically possible to read. I'm not going to go in and start paying for stuff when I'm talking to an absolute clown. Anyway, my point being, with
You see what I mean with the like closing eyes thing? It's like he started to say a sentence and he immediately like closed his eyes. I don't understand why he was doing that. I think it was just throwing me off so much, and it still is. Like, what? Like, why?
Should we start one for the Ice Agent? Yeah, we should start one for the Ice Agent as well. Would be funny if we did. Would be great.
Let me catch up on chat here.
Would be
hello, panel
deserved.
Who is
It depends. It depends on what you mean by study. Yeah, that was my very, very bad Jordan Peterson. Jesus, Nisler.
I think Andrew could read a study. I don't know. I think he is capable of reading, but
Can
if somebody like, oh, Alex, well, I didn't do it. It's like how
is there any moment or point where we're actually gonna see Andrew Wilson?
because that one came out to the other one.
No,
It's
no,
not that
no,
hard, it's
no.
specifically for
Oh,
today.
oh. Hey, you stupid bitch. Don't care about this one. You know what? Let's go with the Jim Bob one, and then we see Cool Vigs, and I can actually stop watching this bitch. I wonder what exactly we're gonna get this, but I hope it's the part when he's alien is that there's no standard for Christianity. I just hope that's the part.
Thing I just want to show you like kind of the atmosphere
The atmosphere.
of this.
Look at the atmosphere. Thanks, 6 a.m. already. Yeah, we're getting
of,
there,
like,
boys.
how this conversation went.
So revelation is like the garbage you put in the flux capacitor to keep the DeLorean going?
No.
Okay.
Hey man, how are you gonna draw her Palestinian characters? Just literally already dressed for it. I have no idea. I'm gonna be completely honest. This one is gonna be hard. So Nova Star is gonna be easy because it's very easy to draw her. I already draw the tomato. I need to put myself to actually go on and do it. I'm staying up so I can go to bed faster. Yeah. So tomato and her, it's already. But this one's gonna be. It is the hardest one, I think. It's gonna be the hardest one. Jimbo Wolus makes me die. You mean because of laughter or?
So when the faith is delivered, right? Christ comes, Revelation, Old Testament, prophecy of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ comes on the scene, establishes a church, right? You're saying that from Christ on, because is there any more revelation?
Yes.
Where's their revelation after Christ? Tell me.
After
See,
No.
he like starts out getting interrogated as soon as James says, "Okay, now opens conversation, go." He immediately starts getting interrogated with Jim Bob, and that never ends. Like the whole rest of
It's a debate. You.
this debate, he just gets interrogated. Like, does Jim Bob think he's like a cop or something? Like, what is going on here? But here, let me just skip around a little bit because it's like the whole time.
Really charitable and say he meant it poetically, like the truth of the text was lost, right, forever, right, and he had to reinstitute it, right? But the problem is he wrote a lot more, so obviously there was something was missing.
No, something's not missing because there's more. That's
What are
a
you
false
talking
dichotomy.
Really?
Yes.
Right. So
You think the biblical texts are sufficient? You don't even believe that.
what are you talking? No. Like if Joseph Smith needed to write turbo style all these extra new verses, that means the verses that he's writing, now the verses are complete, right?
No.
No.
So I have to give this kid credit. Like I didn't really know anything and still don't really know much about like Mormons or sorry, LDS people, whatever they want to be called. I don't really know which one is right anymore because I still hear people say Mormons and I think most people still know them as that.
Nobody fucking cares what you call them. Okay, call them dumbasses. I don't care.
But anyway, I think he really like held his own here. Besides the fact
Oh, do you see? Do you see Jim Bob? Jim Bob with the freaking thing here with the star? Because he's a cop. You know, he's a cop. A fucking fucking bird. How dare Jim Bob ask questions? How dare he ask questions? By the way, this was probably a specific part of the debate where they're talking about something more specific. This is not the beginning. You know what she did? Fucking bitch did. The debate started around 15 minutes, around here, okay? Around there, okay? And she was like, you see? We're 55 minutes in, and the moment James opened it, that moment he's interrogating. I hate it. Thank you, Kat. You made my day.
that he was getting interrogated the whole time by Jim Bob, and he didn't really get a chance to like properly make any of his points or respond fully or like ask any questions in return. Besides that, I think he like held his own like just in the way that he responded to his like barrage of questions because Jim Bob kept
It's not about the substance of the questions. It's about the way. He made me feel this way, and if I feel this way, it means that he's right. Yeah. Oh my God! It's about it's about it's about the way I make me feel. God dang it! God. Oh, oh, he makes me feel so nice. It's in my blood, in my veins.
making I don't know if somebody really paid
What is your argument, you stupid whore? Like, what is the argument? What did he actually said? Not how it make you, not the way that he conducted. Okay, what is the thing that he said that makes you think X? What is the thing that makes you think? What?
attention in like a more neutral way, I think they would see this as Jim Bob being like really intense about it and kind of like thrashing around and trying to like guess what the other guy was gonna say or like guess what his opinions were
We didn't need to
and
guess. We
ask him in
knew
this like
exactly what he was gonna
interrogating way as if
say.
he already knows. But every time he was wrong. And that was kind of funny because here he is and he got like over like really frustrated because of that. Like the whole way he's just getting more and more and more frustrated to the point where like somewhere around here he just starts screaming and it's all because he acts like that. If he would just like ask questions in more of like a good faith manner or have more of like an equal sort of conversation back and forth, I think he wouldn't have to be so frustrated like that. Because he keeps like he doesn't let the other guy finish speaking. He just
What is the hot rush tea beverage? I probably like it. I don't know if I had it. Just hate it when he breathes and blinks and looks. Yes, like, are we actually gonna be able to listen to more than these? Please tell me we are going to. Yes, we are.
starts
Okay.
assuming. And when he's wrong, and he starts like attacking him, and even though he just assumed something incorrectly, and the guy is like, "No, that's not the case," he still and he'll go, "Well, that's not the
This
case. The case
stupid
factually," and
bitch.
he won't get to finish that
Exactly.
statement because Jim is coming here again with another guess of what he is about to say, and it's again not the right thing, and he just keeps like building like that. Like if you just let the other guy finish talking, you won't have egg on your face. If you just let him finish and like attack the
Oh my God. Oh, you don't understand the fucking theological. there are things that I don't know and I don't understand about theology. There are things I don't know and don't get. And when I see those kind of things, what I do is I say I don't know. That's it. That's what I do. Fucking people don't do that apparently. I'm so pissed.
Argument that he is making. Because he kept like building straw men's the whole time. Straw men's, that's not a word. Straw men. Is it building straw men? Because it's
I'm trying to work out what makes her the arbiter of truth. Her feelings? Have you heard anything about the argument? No. Will we ever hear anything about the argument? No. It's just, you know, it's just a thing. It make me feel good. Black tea, cinnamon and tang. It's so good. Even better if you have red hot to melt it in. I never had it, but sounds good. There was no strong argument. No, I don't even know what the argument is yet. Just do building this fucking bullshit. I don't even know what the argument is yet. Is she what I sounded like when we reviewed Kendra? No, you don't sound stupid.
men's isn't like a plural of men, of man. Men. You know what? It doesn't matter. He kept building them, and then it wasn't working. I'm gonna go for a little bit.
These be organic.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
In the King Follett Discourse, April 7, 1844, primary and explicit.
He's reading something there.
And I'm a follower of them.
No.
What is this bullshit? What can... Oh. I don't even know what the fuck he was saying. What is this fucker responding to?
No, you don't know. The question isn't whether or not you're choosing. The question is whether or not you know Jesus'
Did you
teachings.
even hear yourself? You like say two different sentences that are totally unrelated.
You're insufferable.
That's also true, because he keeps throwing out questions, and before the guy can finish answering one question, he will throw out a like completely unrelated question, and
They're both related. Their questions are related. the point of the... Oh, no, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop here. It's just gonna make me... Just, let's go to Rob. Let's just go to Rob. I don't have any... I don't have any delusion that she's gonna... Yeah, no.
No, that's not it.
No.
I broke it. No, pause.
I can understand some of the criticisms that you have for Jay Dyer and Jimbo and Andrew. Okay, the Andrew criticism was dumb. Her criticism for Jimbo is absolutely horrible. Like, no. I'm just not.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's all she does.
Oh, hello. Yes, it was out of the three.
Do you wanna bet? You wanna bet? I bet whatever you have to say that they're gonna be talking about someone related stuff. Oh, I know what they're gonna be talking about. They're gonna be talking about this Sarah stuff. You can... No fucking way. No. Okay? In fact, I'm gonna do something I will never do usually. No. No. No, I can't.
I definitely choose DefNot. Oh, thank you. That is so nice. I like being chosen. I don't know what that was. I think the cat is doing... I think what the cat is doing to that tree will make this stream 18+.
I think what the cat is doing to the tree will make this...
He's there the whole time.
Fuck Coomers.
Even Dusty was full of shit.
Yeah, is it earlier still?
It.
I thought it was later in the show.
Better looking people than me on the show. No, I'm just get too meta. I hope you don't mind. But like, I've never had luck with the spaces thing. I've always had technical issues. I don't know if it's me, but it'll just be like random. Like on there, I'm sitting there talking.
What?
And all of a sudden I'm muted and none of the audience can hear me.
I bet my upcoming review of AliExpress Riot Shield is more comprehensive, more useful than whatever this was. Let me tell you something, Grumple. This is very useful. Now, whenever I see people like this, I can just make fun of them. I can just be like, oh, do you remember the time that you didn't know what word was?
And I'm clicking on mute, nothing's working, nothing's working.
Like, I will start and be like, hey, kindergarten. They're gonna be like, why you start with kindergarten? Like, oh, well, it's a very complicated word. So you might have a problem with it. So I'm gonna start listing words that I think are very complicated for you to go into a dictionary and listen, and get them. So that way, you're not gonna be confused by my super incredible argument. It's gonna start making fun of him.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or if what the deal is with the spaces.
Why is she starting it here? This is the most boring part of the conversation with Cool Vic and Rob Noor. They're literally talking about X spaces.
I think they start out complaining about Twitter somehow, and I don't know what makes the conversation go into Sarah, but I know like a few seconds after this, it's all about Sarah nonstop. Oh, Nesco says, "How was your New Year's Eve? Do you think it's just another day?" It was. I heard a lot of fireworks outside, but it was just another day for me.
No, they I love it when people do this kind of bullshit. They have no grace. They give nothing. They know nothing. And this is the first time I'm watching this, okay? And I've made predictions. My predictions have been true because I know what kind of bullshit this is. But it is it is very annoying to talk to when people do these kind of buggy. They were talking about X spaces. I don't understand why. Rob was making an X space, and he was having trouble with his microphone. That's why they were talking about it. It's not rocket fucking science. You have nothing but one to leave. There is a skill to milking things. Running ground on them in some media spaces, they are half brain. They're trying to figure out, but they can't without collective approval. Well, I don't even know how they even have any kind of thinking. I don't know if they have any kind of thinking. I don't think they thunk. Okay, they haven't thunking in a while.
I do sometimes wish that I had like more going on during the holidays, but it's also nice to just kind of
Like a fucking husband.
chill out and relax for a bit. I think I was working on editing that freaking Force Doctrine video on New Year's.
Bitch.
That thing is gonna be the death of me, I swear. Why is Rob always yelling is a great question. I think that explains why his mic is like so.
He is just high energy. And dude is just a high energy dude.
Far away from his face, because if it was any closer, his yelling would make it more like it would be messing it up more. But maybe I don't know. Maybe it's because of the breathing thing. Like he had to get it further away because of the breathing. But if it's further away, he has to like yell at it. I don't know. Maybe there is a reason behind it. Maybe
It's not a 1x, okay, Grumple? It's not a 1x, okay? It's 1.25. And the reason why it's a 1.25 is because she has a little bit of an accent, and I didn't want it to, go too fast.
some people just yell like that for some reason. But that is a great question. I always wondered as well.
Yeah, no, I've never used spaces at all, so I have no clue. I'm kind of afraid to.
So there's a litany of things we could talk about tonight. There's like news stories that are going on now, but I thought maybe the first place to start would be sort of why not? I haven't done much of it this year yet. Some of the little interpersonal dramas that you see that come up from time to time.
So there's a ton of things they could talk about, apparently, but he has to talk about the Sarah thing.
Why do you think they have? Why the fuck do you think they're gonna talk about it? Hmm? Have you? Do you know who that person next to Rob Noir is? Oh well, let me tell you. His name is Cool Vic. Cool Vic has a channel. His channel is being covering all of the Panelverse drama. You know the fucking bullshit you name your the stupid video for tonight? Huh? No? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, that is why they were gonna talk about it because they both have been involved.
I think the Sarah thing has been like the most exciting thing that has happened to him, like YouTube related.
It's not like he made Destiny rage quit.
And
Dude makes more money in a week than they do collectively in a month. Yeah, he's doing great. And God bless Rob Nor for that. I don't know who that guy is. That guy is cool big. Okay? I'm gonna put his channel. He has a little bit of a debate. It's not a debate. He goes over videos. He's been covering the different dramas. He's a cool guy. If you can give him a like and sub to his channel, been growing. He's had a couple of panels when Andrew jumps in. He's been doing great. Cool dude.
he just doesn't have anything else to talk about except, Sarah hurt my fifis. Because this is like the next year, and he's still butthurt about it.
The one I was involved with the Panelverse, which was odd. What's your thinking on that? Is someone like it's weird being involved in sort of this space?
Let me know if that's too quiet for you. Maybe it's just my headphones.
Where you see like people follow roles, like you're a moderator or you're a panelist, or there's different roles. And in dealing with like a lot of the sort of moderators, it's tough.
Is it too loud? Or did I break it?
To find it where it comes without drama, and I think I had to find that out the hard way.
Yeah, no, that whole situation is just like watching that whole saga go down. It's all basically about pretty much that group over there. They don't think they do anything wrong, pretty much, and that's the whole thing. And it's because they can't reconcile that they've done at least a little bit wrong in that situation. It stopped them from fully getting over it because
projection much. Who is talking about everything literally the next year?
Rob has been making videos daily. He's been actually dealing with an insane person called Ryan Shapiro. Okay? Most of his content has been devoted to that. The only reason they're talking about it is because they both cover those things. The person who's been having more cope and cope and cope streams every time they can is uh Sarah. 3 days ago, she went to not 2 days ago. There it is. 7 days ago, so a week ago, she had another cope stream about Rob. Then have the other 7 or 8 cope streams they've been having about this whole thing. Oh yes. Okay. Rob had it, Scott. Rob's been being for years. He comes to my world, to each world. It's not good over there for us. It has been. 4050, Rob had it, Scope had it, LCR fan has it. He's legit lawyer who also does the rest of the show like Real Radio. An SDTR fan has been Twitch for like years. I keep telling him to switch to YouTube, but he's not ready. 2 a.m. does enough. Controller. Riddick, good to see you. Thank you for passing through my channel. If you can sub, that would be greatly appreciated. Good one. Godspeed to you. This guy's just chilling and shit was the topic of it, bro. Yeah, the only reason they're talking about it is because he covered it from the start. They actually had a panel in um at Big's channel, and one of the reasons they know each other is because of drama. That's the only reason they're covering it.
Oh, it's you people. So what do you mean can't get over it, those people over there? Because it seems like you guys can't get over it. You're still all about it. Literally
Well,
3 days ago, you have a thing about Sarah. And yeah, they don't think they do anything wrong. Like, exactly.
advertising is the
Exactly.
only
Every
real way
single
to
word
get
of
it there.
that was
I don't. I don't know
straight up
about that.
projection.
Maybe.
Like Andrew can do no wrong. Have you ever said Andrew has done anything wrong ever? Because even if you like the guy for whatever,
They literally had a discussion in Venezuela, Rob and Andrew, and they were on opposite sides of it. Has she ever opened fucking YouTube and looked to the channels, the videos? No, 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 no. No, because you know what? I can just make a search. This is the same thing that happened to me in Confluence channel. I can just make a search. I can just say shit. I can just talk shit. Okay? That's the whole thing I can do. I can just talk shit. And then when I'm asked, like, do you have any evidence? I don't have to. There's no evidence.
freaking reason, you can't say he's never done anything wrong. Like you just can't.
Anything wrong, pretty much, you know. And that's the whole thing. And it's because they can't reconcile that they've done at least a little bit wrong in that situation. It stopped them from fully getting over it because they still to this day.
What? You guys are the ones bringing it up.
Like when you were going back and forth with Dusty when you guys were on my stream on that one time, I noticed he was like when Dusty would be like, "Well, I was just joking, Rob. Rob, are you autistic? Do you not understand jokes and stuff?" And then it's like, oh, okay. But then when you say something and Dusty didn't get that it was a joke or something, all of a sudden it's like, Rob, like, what's wrong with you? That's not even a joke or something. It's like, no matter what, it's Rob's fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the whole thing to me.
Oh. No matter what, it's somebody else's fault. That sounds familiar.
Have you seen the fucking no drama here? Yeah. Have you seen the fucking the panel at some point? We can watch it. Eh? We probably will. Because unlike you, I actually have the receipt. I went through this bullshit in my recap. I didn't think you were gonna be the first victim of the drama. Of me covering drama, but I guess it is.
Here. He's done at least one wrong. Absolutely. Dusty is a drama streamer whose content model relies on. I got nothing against like having some drama. Our channel is a drama channel.
Don't
Him. I
care, you're
don't. This is a
stupid.
game doing nothing but drama content. Like if you think you're somehow like better than somebody else because you can say I don't do drama, but then do nothing but drama, like that. That's stupid. Nothing.
Except they had like 2 hour, a 2 hour conversation, maybe a little bit more. And the only thing that, they didn't really go into the whole bunch of drama in reality at all. I got, yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot
I'm
of
rage
people are
baiting.
like that. They're like,
Got
I don't
rage
do
baited
drama,
today.
but and then just spill all the drama everywhere. Rick Nell says he doesn't do drama. Okay,
Okay, whatever.
Was sorts at all.
Yeah.
Now, full disclosure, the reason I bring this up here is what was going on was I was sort
He has nothing with Andrew's what?
my own person, right? That's it. Like
I don't know if that whole I'm my own person thing after the thing that he said about if Andrew wanted a cookie from Alaska, he would drop everything and fly to Alaska.
He was I'm not even gonna explain this to her. Just too stupid to understand it.
To get him a cookie. I don't know if you can say you're your own person
Just
after
too
saying
fucking stupid
something
to get
cringe like
that.
that.
No, it's an ad absurdum. Right? Too stupid to get it. Ad absurdum. I will probably put it on the list of things that I need to tell her before we even talk ever again. Because ad absurdum is too fucking high. It's too much big brain, too big brain for her to understand.
I'm above drama because I'm 6'1" tall.
Mm.
Hey, drama knows no height bounds.
So I have nothing to do with Andrew's portion of this at all.
Andrew's, did it portion of this? I think that's what he said.
Yeah. Now, full disclosure.
Are you stupid? Like, are you actually retarded? Can't you not understand? I think she cannot understand words. Okay, I think that's the problem.
The reason I bring this up here is what was going on was I was sort of Andrew was working with Word War, right? I was doing the debate portion of it behind the scenes, right? And who was the booker? Sarah. And I sat at a table. I sat at a table having.
How many times has he said the story now where he sat at the table?
Many times it needed to be.
And they were like, "Who can we get to do this?" And Andrew was like, "Well, I know somebody, and it was Sarah." And he was like, "What do you think about Sarah?" And I was like, "Yep, she's great. She's."
He is a producer. He actually is a producer in that. Well, Emmett, she is liberal. They are not that smart. I know. I'm sorry. My apology to all of you. I bet you so hard. I'm so baited. Yeah.
She's gonna do a great job. I swear.
I thought she was gonna go ahead and be like, I don't like this kind of, I don't like these or anything like that. These are bad. It's just been so dumb. Who's talking about it right now? Who's talking about it? Like,
I've heard their story like 50 times already.
Dinner while they were like, "Who do we got for a booker?" And I watched Andrew Wilson say, we got this person, Sarah. We think she would do good at like reaching out to people, making sure things like flights, etc., trying to book matchups. Okay. And then they asked me, "What do you think?" Now, at this point, Sarah had said some things to me behind the scenes, sent some messages that I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I said, "Yeah, team player, I think she'll do great." So for me, it was like it was a little shocking, and they've rewritten history, right?
Yeah.
Where Sarah wants to say like, "Oh, all I did was sit there and laugh." That's not what you did.
Oh my goodness. To still be that butthurt about it all this time later after going on and saying, "Oh, well, I don't even care if it's the troll. I can handle trolls." And Wilson saying, "Oh, he can handle trolls. He's a big boy." And then literally crying about it still that you can't handle it.
he is. Dude, this has unlocked part of my brain. I mean, your words are confusing. I know. Words are hard. I bet you so hard. You did. People do nothing but drama farm, beat you sing and drive dub. They got nothing better to do or make. They're so dumb. No? Words hard. They're dumb. It's a standpoint.
Only 50 times. Rookie numbers, says Rick Nell. Absolutely.
Sarah.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't give me a chance to sort of like prove it with the receipts. But what she did was she sat there when they suggested they're going to come over. She said, "Do it this way. Send this person first. This is what you should do." Ha ha ha. And for me, it was like, now what the fuck is this? Right. I know I'm going to be working on this project with you. And it's like, I'm not asking for unfair moderation. I'm not even asking for, you to not be friends or not have people. It's none of that. But I feel like I'd look like a bitch if you did this publicly. It'd be one thing if she said some shit to me behind the scenes, but if you do this publicly and then all of a sudden here I am not saying a word because it's like, so it could have, her point about Andrew.
The first or the second or the fifth or the 10th, I don't know, one of the earlier times before this 50th time that he talked about this, he said that he doesn't even mind that they sent over trolls because he made great money that night or whatever. So what is he crying about now? He's always crying about something.
Like, well, Andrew could have cut ties with Rob. I think he did worse.
They are just talking about the fucking drama. No, look at the tears. Look at all those tears. Fuck, it's so dumb. It's not you. No, you. It's not you. It's just a no you argument. Hey, no you. I just wanna listen to them talk. She literally destroys like the whole everything about what she's saying is so dumb.
He could have. And I was just saying, hey, no hard feelings, Andrew. I wouldn't have fucking taken half naked pictures wearing a Crucible coat. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That's not the way I would have went. But hey, to each their own. So that I still don't think they get.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if they were just like, no hard feelings and that was it? But no, like Wilson literally had a whole like campaign against Sarah and still does.
No, he didn't. And no, they still don't. he tried once to like talk about it, and he was like, "You want to talk about it? Talk to my dad." Okay. Um, they made Rob made his Rod made his stream, and then Andrew made his stream, and then Sarah decided to call everybody in the Crucible a bunch of pretty much team pretty much incels and tell them that she didn't need them, and then her numbers plummeted, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, how did this happen? Oh my god!"
Does.
And yeah, the only thing he ever did against Sarah was because this bitch, this on screen right now, wouldn't shut the fuck up. Which is the same thing Sarah didn't do, by the way. Just shut the fuck up.
Like that's still a thing. It's 2026 and this is still a thing.
2020.
And
Oh
so
my
does
god.
Rob. Like
Oh my god, it's 2026.
so do all these people. They're
Stupid.
constantly still bashing on her.
I don't think
Yeah.
they get it. Now, having said that, Dusty smart to try to monetize this. I don't know how much content he has other than this.
I don't know how much content you have other than this. This is like the first thing you choose to talk about.
Have you watched? You know what?
And probably
Let's
don't.
go. Let's go, bitch. Do I have any? Let's go to his videos. Brian defends Trump. Brian Shapiro. Andrew Wilson debates on Venezuela. Brian Shapiro to make an attack on journalism. Uh, I think this is also. Oh, don't tell me to calm down about Venezuela. He's talking to a caller more than likely. I don't know what this one is about. Liberal wants you to spend your money. This is about his 24-hour stream. Another caller. Trust the science. This is the 24-hour stream. Now the 24-hour stream. Now the 24-hour stream. Brian Shapiro. So he's been having a lot of things. This is a Jewish guy. I don't remember. Brian. No, he's been talking. Been doing a lot about Brian because Brian's been there. Pisco. He's fucking stupid guy. I don't. Um. Let's continue. These might. Every one of them deserves. This might be the one where he's talking about drama. Maybe. Not entirely sure. These Destiny. Emir. Oh, look. One.
The only thing. I mean, I don't know how long this is, but I can't imagine they got into anything else if like the third way through they're still on this.
All of these other videos. Oh no, they're a figment of your imagination. They don't exist. By the way, Milwaukee makes a flashlight that has rubber stuff by the area. Did you ever had to work with your hands in the dark area? And no, it had a separate headlamp. This is a baller. That sounds good. There is value in thinking highly of yourself to get the right partner instead of being a freak show lefty with his TTs. The thumbnail getting some points, start making thumbnails. Rob, I mean, the editor does them, but yeah, he's doing great.
This was your content, and apparently still is. What other stuff do you have? Like, this whole stream is like nonstop projection.
I really don't wish ill of Sarah.
Wow. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and send this to Ulvi. And the reason why The only reason why I want to send this to Cool Big, I want him to. I want to ask him to do exactly what I did a moment ago, so that more people can watch this stupid lying freak show as the thing she is. Stupid lying fucking bitch freak show. Or
If her
I think that this is how I feel. This is how I feel. Okay.
Where's the Wellington? I'm getting nervous.
That's exactly how I feel right now. That's exactly how I fucking feel. Fuck off with you, police now.
Really?
channel bounces right past by me, I'd say, cool, I don't care, great. I just don't give a shit. And it seems, that their reaction to it shows that I think they are starting to realize, kind of a mistake to say we don't need them anyways and fuck them and we're better off. Okay. So that's how I look at the situation. I thought it was funny though that like you're just commenting on it and then all of a sudden your show becomes ground zero for like I
Yeah.
call in, Dusty calls in, Andrew calls in, Sarah calls in. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, no, that was a wild stream. Because I was rewatching it the other day. I reviewed that, and I was
It's kind of funny, and I have to say thank you, Cool Vic, for this.
because I saw Emmett. You know Emmett.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
him reviewing it. Yeah, great dude. And so I saw him reviewing it, and so I was rewatching it again. I was like, dude, I forgot a lot about like even in this conversation, she was trying to gaslight and lie. Like remember she even said like, oh, I didn't even know what they were doing when I arrived there. I didn't even realize what was going on.
So?
And it's like, well, BS. Like, even if that were true, then why not once you realize what was going on, you go, okay, guys, I gotta get out of here.
Why?
Exactly.
Because you have a business relationship with somebody, and you're putting the business relationship at risk. Because let me tell you something: business relationships, especially if you work in the internet like they do, okay, especially if they work in the internet like they do, means that while you're in the internet, you're working. That's why. Hey Paige, how did your debate go or your stream? I don't know. I mean, the shout out was awesome. Was watching that interact. Yeah, that was awesome. That was very like Big did me a solid one with that one. Also, Rob has rated me before, so that was also a very solid one by him. Plus, we have to save their ass in World War I and II. Yeah, true.
She did know because she was, and again, it was like, I didn't recall. By the way, that's the video that you just put up yesterday. So I wanted to show that. So please check it out. And from there, make sure you're subbing to Cool Vic's channel. You'll see a lot of awesome content. Does a lot of like debate.
Off the clock
They're talking
intensifies.
about, is that the one where he was like,
Listen, if I said this before and I will say it again. Like if I go to a panel and I start talking shit about Abe, and then Abe was like, "What the fuck, dude? I thought we were friends," or because I go to his panel or I work with him a lot. If I just go into a panel and start like, "Hey, Abe sucks," this, that," I become DefNot for 2 minutes because I'm retarded or something. Okay, and then he comes to me and it's like, "I don't want you on my panel anymore. Right? I'm not gonna promote you. You're not gonna be part of what I do anymore." And I'm like, "But I was on my time off." No, fucker, you weren't. Red Door Woman, good morning. Thank you for being here.
doing a picture of her face all like scrunched. Yeah, that's the one that we just saw on his channel on that right hand side where he's got her face all like scrunched up and I didn't do nothing quote, and Rob all like a friendly gnome face, and his quote is, "You're so full of shit," and she's all mad like that. She's all like, "Oh, evil Sarah." Like these thumbnails are so over the top and so like the level of bias is off the charts. Not that I'm expecting him, like any of these people, to be like unbiased. Not that I'm unbiased, but the thumbnails are so.
Bumping Head, thank you for being around for the band. Have a good one. Enjoy, enjoy your night. Thank you. What's the status of Emmett and Confluence romance? I'm not going to Confluence. Like, that's it. I don't like the guy. I don't think he's bad. I don't think no. Um, I'm just not going. That last time I tried, I was literally Indian Jesus was completely out of his mind. Didn't even let me allow me to talk to him. Um, he did ask me if I care about chat. I was like, yeah, I lived. We can actually watch that if you want me to. It was a very short interaction, but yeah.
So very obviously, like to an extreme, trying to build like a certain narrative that it's like icky. His voice is obnoxious. Yeah.
I really reacted to that.
I think both of it's not only that his voice is obnoxious, but he also is
Eek. Eek. Somebody used the word icky today. Fun. It was funny.
Give him a sub. Yeah, I mean that was it's like one of those things. It's like politics, right? Like this shit don't happen all the time. You'll be like, hey, you guys, these lefties push for lockdowns, and they'll be like, that didn't happen. Show it happening. Show where, or you'll be like,
calm down.
they said that like white people need to be silent. And people like that never happened. Show it right now. Show it right now. And you're like, yeah, man. I guess in the context of this
That's conflict been in the
I
perm
don't
now.
have it in front of me, right? And so what
Yeah,
happens,
exactly.
that was the same way. Like Sarah's like,
Like if he ever wanted
Oh,
to,
so like if in the context of the conversation,
like if he ever wanted to talk to me, if he wants to come to my channel, yeah, sure. He complained about the panel he was on when supposedly people were telling him that he was like a bad guy, like a bad dude. Where I pretty much defended, like I tried to give him the first shot as possible. I was pretty pissed. Um, yeah, but on the other way around, it can happen. I just don't. Like, I go over there once. Um, I went over there like a couple of nights ago. I said like one thing, and people were just shitting on me on his cat. Fine, he has gotten a kind of a good following of lefty people. So we're just on different bases at this point, and it gets complicated because I could just gets complicated. Do I need a 3D rest printer for what?
you don't have something in front of you that's like a normal thing, but every single one of these people when they're in debate, they're like doing the exact same thing where they're like, show me proof, show me right now, show me the clip, show me exactly the quote of when I said this or that, knowing that people don't like have this stuff on hand. And it's okay for them to demand it, but when somebody else does it, oh, that's so unreasonable.
if you watch the whole thing,
This stream could have been titled "DefNot Gets the Ick."
I don't understand what the fuck it means. I actually showed the whole thing in this stream. You're the one that's been making a bunch of assertions. Whatever.
I wonder how many streams can be titled
the whole
Shut
thing.
up.
And I was shocked. Like I covered it the day after I was on your channel with her, and I was like,
One
all I
title.
saw was the whole, and that's the power of the Panaverse. Like when I went back and watched, and she was just like, oh, and say this and do this, and she's there the whole time and laughed. Even Dusty was full of shit in my conversation on your channel with him, where he was like, oh, it was like basically one guy that we didn't even know was doing it, and then he came back, and what are we supposed to do? No, it wasn't. They set the whole thing up. Oh, you go, no, you go, no, you go, and make sure you say this, and make sure you do this, and then they came back and powwowed about how great they did. I mean,
oh, the horror. Like, poor you.
Oh my god.
Seriously? That
They did that. They did the trolling. Oh my god.
man.
How dare they?
I really I can't believe he's still crying about this. Hello, Tommy. How's it going?
The fucking delusion. This is the Lululand. This bitch is delusion. I don't care. I I don't fuck she has to say anymore. Pisses me off. So I'm gonna go to Orthodox. was a spot somewhere around here. Okay, there we go. When they started talking about raids, and I wanted to see them. It was a setup. I was there when it all went down. You mean when they started going to Rob's channel? Because yes, it was. They were talking about who's gonna go there, what they're gonna say, what we're gonna do. So all of it was kind of set up. All of these had to do with them trolling Rob. I was on panel for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I don't want to be here. Like, this is not a good place for me to be. Okay, and I don't have a business relationship with Rob, but I was, Rob has rated me. Rob has supported me. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead and be there. Good idea. Stupidest thing I could have ever done. Stay. Thank God I didn't.
And if you don't have that same
Let
reverence for
Pratt
life,
get his word in.
you don't have
Right.
any moral
been taken on as a tactical attack.
as a country dealing with all these people who just want to.
And it was like the money guy.
Let me go ahead and go. I just want to go to the point where Cool Joe goes in. So Joe Cool is kind of a weird character in the panel verse. He's a cup watcher. He has a good channel. Has good amount of subs. He enjoys doing cup content and cup watching stuff like that. I mean, I'll take that link now. Yeah, makes sense. I'm not gonna put you on the screen. If anybody wants to come in, this is like the end of the show anyway. If anybody wants to come in, probably let. Looking at doing smaller rack for low power home enterprise projects. Rack is 19.5 wide. Have 11 rack sleeves. Black case project brings a better extra. I don't know. I'm telling you that I'm building or I think I'm building. Might be wrong, but I think I'm gonna be building uh, a Warhammer army.
Thanks for having.
Yeah, hearing these righties bitch and moan, I thought I'd come up here.
Oh man,
If there's
So it all starts with him saying, "Hear these righties bitch and moan." Hello, K2. How you doing?
Hi, Emmett. I paid that $5 so I could talk.
Yes.
I'm just joking.
You pay the quota, the $5.
The $5.
What's going on? Where are you going?
I don't know. No, not much. I'm getting through the security shack right now.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
Do you want me to put this up here so you can do it? Yeah, it will make sense, right? Yeah, makes example, as kind of for home user people to use and revenue racks way more than user. Depends on what's used for. We can make our own token, coins, and army.
Oh yeah, and they get into more detail.
That's true. We could maybe.
Oh no, I was gonna say about the when you're like, what happens if I would change the outfit to wear brown? And I'm like, that's a absolute. You look like a walking pile of turd.
Yeah, I know.
In brown.
I know. But I was talking about making the character a little bit more authoritarian, if you get my drift.
Oh, you need a lighter shade. that won't look so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Ask me how I know.
You know. Get a few of us. I don't know anybody except me. I just know me. But I want to actually build it. That's like the thing that I really want to do. I want to get the plastic and cut it and build it and paint it.
Then he's gonna make a small village of Space Marines.
I'm gonna make my Space Marine. They're gonna be great. Yeah.
Any bitching and moaning, it is the side of the left. Actually, you know what? Both sides are doing it, and I'm okay with it. Go ahead, be political.
I ain't
I'm
got
okay.
nothing. How you doing, Track? I ain't got nothing, man. I'm just
What up?
talking. I ain't got shit. It's storming outside. I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, it's bit the storm
I
here.
From what I've seen on this, I'm upset at both because I think people should protect themselves at all costs, get in where you fit in, handle your business.
So you think that lady should have murdered that ICE agent? I'm with you, Track. She got to protect herself.
Oh
She
my
should have.
God.
No, that's not what he's saying. Okay, I'll shut up. Maybe he was saying something.
You're not.
More nerd speak. You got me, Cat. You got me. You got a lot of me raging already. Okay. Oh, you dropped.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
That's okay.
I was gonna say you're gonna make a little village of Space Marines.
I will make a little village of Space Marine.
Then you should get a model train. Then make it look like Thomas the Train. Then make it carry one of those big ass guns that what do the Germans call it? I don't know if it was World War One or World War II, but you get what I'm saying. That big ass cannon that was only transport by rail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. People.
Just a suggestion. You
You
could
know
say fuck
what?
off.
No, I'm not gonna say fuck off. You know what? Get me some donuts because I need to be able to buy my army. Otherwise, I will not be able to buy my army. So.
I did my part.
Yeah, you did your part.
You know what?
That is true.
You know what?
What?
You know what?
What?
For the time.
What? They do?
Oh, sorry, I went to Cash App. I said for the Thomas the Tank Fund. So you can get a model train.
No, model. I'm not gonna do a model train, but I will do a tank. I will do a tank.
You leftists are not mad that someone died. You're mad that it wasn't the ICE agent.
That
I'm just saying.
Truth to that, I hate to say it, but if there was an ICE agent, a cop who died, I don't lose no sleep. You're right. If a bum get out in the cold, suddenly my heart's bleeding. Yeah.
Damn.
You know,
exactly. And if you don't have that same
Let's
reverence for
Track
life, you
get
don't
his
have-
word in.
You don't have
Right.
any.
Right,
But go ahead, Untrackable. My bad.
The TT fund, yeah, the tabletop fund. This is 5 for the tabletop fund. Thank you so much, kid. The Space Marine fund.
yeah, and this
It
is
is
a piece
expensive.
of me that is losing
In truth, what I want to do is get them, paint them, and probably sell them. And it's not because I don't want to have them. I would love to have a Dark Angel army. They're some of the coolest army that you can have. The reason why I would get them, paint them, and sell them is to make. That's the whole point.
empathy.
Okay.
Is that you?
Yes.
Cynthia?
Yes.
Oh,
I know. I was been looking for you too.
Oh, believe it. Where's my ex?
Go ahead, Trackable. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a piece of me that is losing empathy. You have what you have because
Losing empathy. It's like 5 years behind. I don't know the last time I got any kind of empathy. Maybe I make a group DM with all the 40k nerds. That would be cool. You've inspired me to finish my Blood Bowl team. Yeah. I would be.
All right.
I would
Check
be
your
already,
Cash App.
I would be already building my knights, but I send them to the wrong address. My brother's gonna send them to you though. The Space Marine Fund, what we're talking about? Okay, too.
Check your Cash App.
Yeah, the Space Marine Fund,
Or can
right?
you not hear? Oh, sweet. I didn't know. I'm trying to connect my phone to my car. Sorry.
No, it's okay. If you're talking about the Space Marine Fund, yeah, I got it. Thank you so much, Pedro. Still here?
I'm still here.
Okay.
You're welcome, Emmett.
Yeah. It
Thanks
says,
for all the entertainment. And all you guys should just pitch in a dollar each. You'd help Emmett help Emmett get the Space Marine set.
I want to get my
Just a dollar.
space.
Every just a dollar every stream off on Cash App.
I'm gonna try to make them as cool as possible, like get the upgrades, get everything set up, put them with power stores, like get all of the little things that I can get. Maybe get a character or two, and then probably sell them. That's what I would do.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I think Oxycat for rage baiting you. She owes you $100. I'm joking. I'm joking, Oxy.
New stream title: Emmet reviews recent DefNot proclaims his drama channel. Comments on the status of part-time drama channel in process. Damn it! It is.
It's just a joke.
DefNot's
Don't take it
retarded.
serious.
I really don't like DefNot.
What you've done, and when something happens, it's like, oh, the government's bad, or this happened to this person, and we're gonna go out here and protest. You are leaving what is good for you, because you are leaving what is what you have created.
Was that the
And
wrong
at
way
the
of
same-
saying don't protest? I'm not sure I understand you, Track. Are you saying
well,
don't
let him
protest, stay
finish.
home?
let me land this plane.
Okay.
At the same time, when you become a law enforcement officer,
Right.
you are supposed to enforce the law, and protect at the same time, protect yourself at all time, bring people to justice. And from what I've seen, this woman apparently
Everyone has a bit of drama in their channel, comes with the territory. Well, it is interesting that your drama page has to do directly with has to do directly with Dusty for some reason. Pharmacat number 1, K2 number 2, maybe.
she put herself
That's why I
in
have
a
a 2 in my
situation
name.
that
Yo,
Boom.
Gokul, how you doing?
Dynamite.
Oh, living a dream. I am losing my voice. This is
Rumple, long time no see.
yeah.
You
What happened to your
messaged me
voice?
when I was working one day on Discord.
No, I was looking
Sorry.
at you through the window at when you were working.
Oh,
What happened to your voice?
I was breathing it. I don't know, dude. I'm losing. Like I thought I was getting sick, but like I don't like I don't feel like lethargic or sick or anything. I'm just losing my friggin' voice.
Do you
Good
have
thing I don't like. I'm playing on Sunday. Good thing I don't have to sing or nothing. Shit.
do you have like chamomile tea?
What's birds?
Chamomile?
Chamomile? Like tea?
Whatever.
T for time to leave.
Yeah, do you have
I'm just joking. I like that from.
No, dude. It
Family
it just got worse. Like I was live and I was talking normally, until oh shit, man. It's been a couple hours now at this point.
Sorry, that was
Yeah,
South
it's
Park.
like,
your
mom is South Park.
probably your throat is you have discounted trouble getting information on your throat? That chamomile probably.
Mom is chamomile. You can't even hear what I'm saying. It's not even.
It's okay. You were talking about lanterns, flashlights. You were talking about flashlights.
Oh yeah, no. Milwaukee makes a friggin' flashlight you can do, dude. Like, I want that. I'm gonna have to pick up a few in a little bit. I'm trying to find out if anybody else makes something similar.
Yeah.
Because I don't like $25 for a 100 lumen flashlight. Like, I don't know.
Hey,
about
sounds good. It's like a good deal.
It's I mean, If you've
You
got,
could
if
go to
work is paying for it, yes. If work is paying for it, I don't know that I want to pay for that.
you could get a higher aluminum one. We had one for Sleeper Team we bought at Bass Pro Shop / Cabela's. Where it was so bright it burnt his pants because we left it on.
Okay, wait. The trick is here, like there's flashlights that do all kinds of things. This one, like on the back, it has a tail cap, but the entire thing is like rubber or soft, so you can bite it with your teeth to hold it. That's the key thing about this flashlight that I'm talking about.
I don't think you need several of them. You can just buy one. But
you can get a smaller flashlight, get one with a hat clip, and then wear a hat and the clip, and it will hold it for you.
Dude, I have a lot of flashlights. I was just excited about this one because it's in like the same form factor, and as like I mean like this is a streamlight. Like the one that I've been carrying around is a night core. Like these, it's the same form factor as this, except instead of having to go like with metal, it's got something soft for you to bite onto, in case you have to hold it while you're working. You know. That's what that is. And I was like, oh man, that would have been so much more pleasant at a lot of times at work.
I want to rage about some races. Give me a second.
It was unnecessary for, the way that she really wanted to live. And at the same time,
You are really being cryptic about this shit.
Hold on. The police officer in that situation, the one that pulled the trigger, he had an opportunity, and it seems like he took it to step out of the way. And you can always chase a perpetrator and bring him to justice.
That's a lie. He got hit.
Fuck them both.
Fake news.
Yeah, he got hit. Did you see these specific pew pewing?
Yes. It's kind of wild. Apparently, that's the dude that was involved in something a few months ago also.
Yeah,
and
he got dragged.
apparently also was at some sort of training with the IDF at some point. Super weird. Like super weird like coincidences here.
With the IDF?
Oy vey.
Yeah.
Oy
Yeah,
vey.
oy vey goy. Like what? Why
Well-
is this guy the one getting involved in all these like high profile?
I'm gonna be honest. The actual
What is going on there?
coincidonkey that I see in this is Team Wolves, which is also in Minnesota, is getting like fucked up over the whole corruption charges, and then a day later,
He
this
dropped
happened.
his campaign.
Eh?
Didn't he? Wait, didn't he just like in the last day or so, just like drop his re-election campaign?
Yeah, he dropped his re-election.
Yeah, dude.
He's getting
Oh yeah.
indicted apparently by the FBI. There's a new office that is about corruption and fraud. It's like they were getting on his ass, and everything was about to be about him, and then now it's about his bit, right?
How much time do you think I got before, if he gets indicted and arrested, before I can go to his house and scream retard?
You can do
Because
that
I want
now.
to take a trip. I want to take a trip. Well, I don't have vacation time yet, Crumple. I want to use some of my vacation and go to Minnesota. It makes me want to go to Minnesota and spend some money just to yell retard at him.
I think it's worth it, and I think now is a good. Anytime is a good time. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to get indicted. I think anytime is a good time to go by his house and call him a retard.
I will call off and go there tonight.
Sounds good.
Honestly,
I think
But he
Trent
did
was
get hit
saying
by the
she
car.
shouldn't have her ass out there, and you think it was a bad shoot. He didn't have to murder her.
Her own family said she should have minded her own business, except for her wife. Hold on, wait, hold on. I want to address something. Not less as right wingers think the freedom of speech is
wife.
to say the N word and R word to heckle protesting. No, I'm fine with protesting.
That's what.
I'm fine
Oh,
with
you
either
think,
or.
OG?
When the right protests though, you leftists have a bunch of dirty little tricks you do to try to get us in trouble, and you motherfuckers want to jealous for saying the R word or the fucking N word.
Yes, exactly. And so can I say that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck says R word? Like what? Why are we? What is that? Is that toss anywhere?
I don't even know. I don't even care. So
There was like rumblings going around for like a year on Twitch that saying retard or retarded is a slur. It was very briefly, there was like 3 words that you couldn't call somebody as a pejorative, but retard is literally the opposite of advance. It's like, hey, tranny, that's a transmission. Car guys have had these things for way before these degenerates had them.
Well,
you advance and retard your timing. You got a transmission. That's a tranny. You like get the fuck out of here, nerds.
Anyway,
Oh, that
this
had
is
nothing to do with what you were saying. My bad.
yeah. This is specifically
Sure.
about. I want to talk about these because they're talking about the freedom of speech. So Joe Cool here is saying the quiet part out loud, which is why I don't care about freedom of speech, by the way. But if that is the case, he's like, yeah, we want to jail you because you said retard or the N word, which I will not say right now because I don't want to. Because these people are in power. That's the only reason why. 'Cause if I was in power, I will say it. I have no problem with it. What we want to do at this point is fine. This is your standard. We can put any fucking word that we want. Say it, we jail. So if you go out ahead and start calling police pigs, you're gonna jail. Want? Now, Grumple,
Well,
I know
that's
you're a
why.
libertarian. Okay.
Libertarian, say I'm a libertarian. Constitutional conservative, say I'm one of them too. I don't know, dude. There's a Venn diagram somewhere. I'm not sure where that
I think
overlap
you're
is.
more of a conservative than you are a libertarian. But I'm not gonna go ahead and put a label on you directly because
Yeah,
in
I don't know.
reality you're neither. You're a Christian, right?
Well,
I'm
I
a
got a
monster
question for you,
first.
Grumple. Since you're a libertarian, you got the rainbow flag with the "Don't tread on me."
Don't tread.
I've seen that before.
I would say that I
my
think you're
initial reaction now, because I'm a content creator, right? I had the brakes to put on it, but my initial reaction had a lot of words that would be tossed to ask what is wrong with you.
Yeah.
There was
I
like
agree.
an entire string of words, and I'm not gonna say them, but you get the gist.
They had a bunch of N words and R words.
Oh no,
and
no,
F
more like
words.
more. Oh man, I was getting, no, I
have
was getting British with it.
seen
Okay, I was
that.
getting like British English with it. Okay.
Okay.
Like, oh man, it was, and it was
So a
probably
bunch of
tossed.
F words.
I'm not sure, so I
A
don't want
bunch
to.
of
Well,
little cigarettes.
I was gonna say that would answer Emmett's question right there if he would have said no.
This I'm already done got me
I've
in the
seen that.
fucking. He got me.
No, the fuck, I don't have any like teal and pink flag. You could. Okay,
Not
K2,
that
we are.
flag. I'm talking about the actual rainbow. No. I've seen
Don't have any of that
these
shit
around.
either. The fuck out of here.
The rainbow.
Wait, hang
with
on. Are
the
we not
"Don't
friends
tread on
anymore?
me."
You're asking
Yes,
me
we
questions and making me think we're not friends anymore. That's like, okay, okay, dude.
We're just. I was finding out which libertarian. Oh, I'm joking. Grumple.
Your mom
I'm
is
joking.
libertarian. She converted
Yeah,
me.
she is.
Where's the
That's
lamb
She converted me.
sauce? Where's the lamb sauce?
Wait, what does that mean from?
It's from Kel's Kitchen when Ramsey is losing his mind.
Oh, not a libertarian thing? Oh, okay.
No. Well,
Oh, that should be.
It kind of is libertarian because capitalism, baby.
Oh, just K2 before I forget. It was called the Gustav. The train, the gun on a train, essentially.
The Gustav,
Oh,
yeah, I know that.
The gun rail, like, and it's like they could only point it where the rails were pointing. It was not all that useful, honestly, if we're gonna be fair about it. But it was called the Gustav. I forgot. That was why I came up initially.
Who built this?
The Germans, obviously.
Germans.
The Schwerer Gustav, I believe, was the full name.
That's retarded. Okay.
I thought they made one in World War One and then again in World War Two. That was bigger.
Yeah.
I'll be a dick. All right. So can I say
was
that
roughly like-
rights think freedom of speech is going around calling black people niggers? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck your freedom of speech.
Oh, glad I'm not
Oh,
live.
fuck yours too.
I mean, freedom of speech is that is not freedom of speech.
Either everyone has freedom of speech or no one does.
Bullshit.
No, hey, can I question that as well?
But I can't. Is that how that?
Yeah. This was like really funny to me was like they were just complaining about the freedom of speech, and then the guy's like, "Fuck freedom of speech." Yeah,
OG is an interesting dude.
yeah, I
It's
agree.
like I'm not like I think he's just like instigating and not like he has no
OG?
side. Yeah,
No, he's kind of a troll.
he's
He doesn't
fun.
have an actual side. He
Yeah,
he
no,
he says that
he has said as much.
he says, and I believe him, that he has a political leaning towards the right. And I've seen him debate and have problems with people, and it's usually because he takes very right wing positions, which I agree with.
I wouldn't call him very right way. He's more in it for the lulls and the trolling than getting
No,
the position.
he
I
does
think,
have a little bit like
which is
for
like, I respect the game. Okay,
did
I
you know,
respect it.
well, you
I'm
did
a
know
troll.
that his house burned down, right?
When? No.
Oh, okay. A couple of like a month ago.
No, I didn't, dude.
He was
That is around
live
the
when that
time when
happened.
like I've been like I was out, dude. That's why I wasn't around for quite a while. Like I had a lot going on, and still do, but I'm trying to
Okay.
get back in because
Well, first
About a
off,
week ago.
first off, I hope everything is okay with you, and that it means
Not
you're
really,
making a
but
bunch,
working on it.
and I hope you're making a bunch of money, and that's what's going on with you.
No, that is not what we're
Anyway, so that's my hope. That's what I mean. And then his house
send money
burned
to
down.
Grumple.
His house burned down like a month ago, maybe a little
That
bit more.
sucks. Even if
Um,
you have like homeowners insurance or like whatever, you're still gotta deal with that shit. That sucks, dude. I
yeah.
gotta okay. Hang
So
on.
he was
Would you have his number? Can you send it
his
to me?
number. No, but you can contact him Discord, and he has a
Oh, he can still
GoFundMe.
get on. Like he still has technology. Like
Yeah.
he
He
can get
has
on.
technology.
Okay, yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
bug him.
this is his channel, and this happened today.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like, dude, I haven't been interacting with like
Okay, let me tell
I've
you.
only been like
Give me a
intentionally
second.
lurking a few people around and like trying to go live when I can.
That's okay. So,
I don't even know what's going on. I was trying to, dude. I couldn't get a hold of Abe when he was out of power. I felt shitty. I
yeah.
called him a few
Well,
times and like I couldn't get a hold of him.
he's fine now. You hold it. You know the whole situation, right? Okay.
No, because I couldn't talk to him and
Okay.
like I just haven't been around into the like a lot of these things. I
Again,
know he was live the other day, either like
He
yesterday or
was
the day
live
before or
today.
something.
Well, yesterday. Oh, today.
Yeah, past midnight, whatever.
Let me give you the rundown of the things that are happening. Let me start with Abe, then we'll move with OG. So Abe was
thank you.
without power. He was without power like 5 days. Things were going real bad. EOD started a stream to try to get some funds for Abe. Andrew shows up and pretty much sent 2K so that Abe could get a generator and have power. Out of the blue. Pretty cool.
That is a big deal. Okay, I remember here because EOD's been like we've been friends since I don't know, it's been like I don't know 4 or 5 years at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
like we both come from Twitch land, but
he was able
I
to
remember
get
hearing something like tangentially about it.
he was
but
able to
yeah, I
get the
haven't really-
generator. Things got better once he got the generator, but he still had a bunch of shit going on. So basement flooded and he have like power and things were kind of bad. So he's barely getting back into streaming this week as well. He has made 2 streams. He's been doing what he can. Then
It's important. It's like if you got water damage, there's a time limit before like because mold and the damage gets like you are on a time crunch. Yeah, it's
yeah, he's been super busy. And then good morning, Wagira. Then on the other side of the spectrum, on the other side, OG, his house burned down about a month and a half ago, and he had a person on his panel who was like his co-host. They were supposed to be like really close together. This person started like
OG
gossiping
had a
around.
co-host that
Yeah.
started messing
She started
around
gossiping
doing other
around
stuff.
with other people, and they started distributing
Oh,
his dogs.
she.
Yeah, she started distributing his dogs with
Oh.
other people on the space. I'll tell you about that later. Um and they like also distributed like pictures of him while he was pretty much on the streets because he lost everything, right? So there was like a couple days that he was pretty much him and his dog, and he didn't have like anything for a little while. So that was pretty shitty. And then like a couple of days ago, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, they pretty much started the whole Pineaver started fucking with him, and the reason they gave to fuck with him was because,
With OG?
yeah, is because he still likes Andrew. He doesn't hate Andrew enough, pretty much.
What?
Yeah, it is dumb. It is that dumb. But they've been like
There's a
fucking with him, and
there's a few
been going.
people that are like doing things that I'm really questioning, but I haven't had the opportunity to talk to them yet. And it's
like whom?
I'm not gonna name names right now. That's no, that's silly, dude. Come on.
Send me a message.
Oh, if any just
on.
oil whales are out there, yeah, Grump's about to be Grump's on the edge of everything. Grump's business has been an abject failure. Running a business plus doing the work plus getting clients is not the thing. Grump is trying to get back into like a W-2 role to just do investment and get into a better position before starting a business again. Grump is on the cusp of losing a house. If any oil whales out there want to go and send Grump some money, oh man,
Cash.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It's bad. Like I'm counting days, dude. Like I'm overqualified for manual labor. Like I can't even like I can't even go and like
It is what it is. I'm sorry.
yeah. It sucks. I hear about all this kindness out there and I'm just like, "Hey, I'll put it out there. Hey, if anybody wants to help, I am in need right now." But no. Usually I'm ahead of the game and everything, but it's been a really rough few years, the last couple of years.
Yeah, I imagine. I
Just slowly whittling. I had wealth at that point, but it's been slowly whittling away. Like I can't get like, oh man, this is not. I made an oopsie, and I've been like, let's push through it, fix forward. Nah, dude, I just need to get back into a W-2 role or something. But there's a lot of competition and a lot fewer roles for what I do. Man, it's rough. Hey, hang on. I'm not trying to bring your entire stream down. Calm it down. Yo. What about that Elmo meme? You seen that Elmo meme?
which meme?
The one where everything's on fire?
Yeah, I know that one. The dog meme is also a good one. That dog is
Oh
drinking
yeah,
coffee
this
and
is
there's
fine.
fire. It's fine.
This is fine.
No.
I try and take it in stride because I believe I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be, doing whatever I'm supposed to be doing. You know, it's in his hands, and all I can do is just I'm along for the ride.
This is where it comes from. The lamb sauce thing.
Stinky doodle shite. That's a string of adjectives. That's great. He
Yankee
looks so
Doodle.
much like the meme picture, like the Herb Derbs picture. His actual face looks so much like.
This is my favorite. My favorite clip of this whole thing is this one. Where's the lamb sauce?
Oxycat, next lamb born, lamb sauce.
I don't
Or
think
pork chop.
I think
Name it
she's
pork
driving
chop.
right now. I think she can. Even if she just listens to us, I don't type. Lamb sauce. Damn, dude. Well, I hope things get better. I didn't realize that. I thought you were having just a good time.
Oh no, I'm 8 days away from my credit score dropping.
Yeah.
and probably 2 months from losing the house. Not my bunker, but the house, like a suburban house. It's it's all shedding. It's all shedding. But hey, if you know, my Bible study, my Bible study group, we kind of collectively, I think we agreed on at last bonfire night, which was on Wednesday. It was I say last night, but it wasn't last night, day before, whatever. I think we agreed that the next book we were gonna go look at was Job. So maybe I'll get a lesson out of that. I got a lot bad going on, right? Dude, I get a lot of shit going on right now. I'm not public with all of it, but oh man, there's a lot going on, and I'm barely hanging on. But hey, I'm trying to take it all in stride.
Well, that's all you can do, then, right? It's not like you can do about it.
Yeah, just send money. No, I'm not trying to. Just money, grump money now.
Grump money now. Are you streaming right now?
No, dude, I ended and then I started hanging out with in your chat while I was finishing up some things.
Probably gonna go to
Yeah.
bed soon.
That's a good idea. I should do.
And
I have an average of. Wait, never mind.
you have an average what?
I was gonna say about like applications put out and how many recruiters I mess with every day, and like it's wild. Just to work stuff, but dude, I'm not trying to bring you down, Bruce.
Well, you're not bringing me down. It is what it is.
All I can do, like, I don't know, felt like, hey, this is the appropriate time to mention. I'm not trying to grift like all the time or nothing.
No, it's.
I am trying to make like content creation into like royalty income. Yes, I am trying to do that, but right now, yeah, I'm in a little bit of dire straits, and I'm losing my voice. Haha, that's a funny coincidence, isn't it?
And it's gonna be a hard. You know, I understand. Hope everything goes well. Praying for you.
Yeah, no, you're good. So a lamb sandwich and an idiot sandwich, which one tastes better, you think? Lamb sauce, or
it would
where's
depend
the
on the idiot.
The one that was in the bread.
Yeah.
Do you think that idiot tastes better than the lamb sauce?
It depends on the idiot.
Nice words.
It would depend on the idiot. No.
Yeah, well, I mean, wise words. It would. I was asking about that one specifically, but yeah, wise words.
if it's the one in the one that's being called an idiot sandwich, I would probably say the lamb sauce. What are you? An idiot sandwich? Is that what you're talking about, right?
Yes, I mean, that had to be prompted too. Like she had to know what to say.
About a
In the is that? You got mad! Eat it then! Tensions reach their boiling point.
Yeah, it is prompted. It's a skate. It's a skate.
Are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ram.
Kind of dumb. What do you think about that, Grumple? Do you think the whole thing
About what?
is do you think the whole thing about free speech is like over? I think it's over. I think the whole free speech debate is over.
Hey, hang on. Do you mean like a recent debate about it, or like just in general
No,
the
the
concept?
debate of whether we should have a whether or not free speech in the internet or in general, right? an actual right that should be protected, especially in on the
The
internet, for example.
so the entire, I mean, is this a Section 230 debate or something else?
No, it's a philosophical idea, right? You have a right to free speech, and
You you
it was supposed that you were able to say whatever you wanted. It came to the whole um when it came to especially the internet at some point, but I lost two
you
coworkers
do
to AI that will likely never recover. Skynet is coming for us. We'll make the lamps to us, lamp makers. Yeah, Rumble.
Yeah, my industry has been adversely affected by AI. A lot of like, oh, mycomputercareer.com. Yeah, yeah, good luck with that. Although the thing is that I'm like I'm overqualified, so I can't go and get like a junior or even mid-level gig with anybody at this point. If I'm honest on my resume, you know what? I need to make a different resume, and it'd be like, yeah, I've been going for like 3 years. Cool. You get a security gig. That'll, you know what? I'm writing that down. That's my new strategy.
The new strategy. You can just go
Yeah.
ahead and be like, I can prompt AI or something like that. Can work too.
Oh, no, I'm not in that business. Uh,
Just put it out there, whatever. That point.
Jeep should be hiring. I mean, you got to move up here, but
Jeep, like the Chrysler subsidiary.
yep,
I mean, if
they're
they,
investing. They're moving all their Canadian stuff to Toledo. They're supposed to put. I put it on Emmett's stream one day. They got like putting millions into the facility, moving stuff from Canada down here.
oh, so is Toyota. The like, what is it? Rav4 is going to be manufactured in Kansas, starting this year. Oh shit, dude. Actually, can you like, dude, DM me this so I remember? But because I'm not writing because I don't even know what to write for me to look up. If you've got any contacts or anything, I'm into it. However, even no, it doesn't matter where I'm working. If I'm working for Jeep, there will be a diesel Wrangler and Gladiator the next model year that's feasible after I start working there. A mechanical diesel too, because oh man, restrictions are coming down, boys. Cafe standards are being loosened. That's why trucks are so friggin'. That's why crossovers instead of cars. That's why trucks are so friggin' big because of cafe standards. And they're like, oh, it's been disproven. No, the fuck it hasn't. That's why they're so big.
Well, hopefully standards.
Well, it'll be
The
more for the
physical
labor.
square footage that the vehicle takes up, that's what it's rated on for how much pollution and how much efficiency that like the engine and the entire drivetrain is rated on. This is why we can't have nice things because of
Yeah,
government,
that's
boys.
the reason.
See, now this is why some people say I'm a libertarian because
No,
100%.
I agree
This is
with a
why we
lot
can't
of
have nice things.
I agree with restrictions of government. The problem I have with libertarianism is that they always presuppose violence. They think we live in a general society that is able to resolve things without the people having the big sappy people that don't want to be nice with.
Did you say they presuppose violence or
Yeah,
presuppose
they
like
presuppose there's no
avoiding
violence.
violence?
It's like they will tell you,
Oh no, I'm the opposite. No,
well,
no, violent force doctrine is the only doctrine. Violence is
yeah, but
implicit.
who the position they this is the thing, the government is the violence,
Yeah, it is.
and it has to be the
100%.
violence, and they're like, well, we have to get rid of the government. It's possible. Like, there's no way that you can do that because what you get out of that is more is another boy, like you get another government.
The friggin' what is it? Nature abhors a vacuum. Yeah, something will take its place.
Yeah,
Like it better be you or somebody who's
it's
gonna
more
just
instant.
be more fair, I guess. But you can't. it's in a constant like no government lasts forever. The only way it does is absolute authoritarian dictatorship. Look at China versus Rome.
Yeah.
That's all the example you need.
Yeah, that is my that is the problem that I have when it comes to when I see this kind of thing. Like when I see the authoritarian, like when I talk about the grand things when they say NIP or when they say uh, libertarianism in general. The problem that I have is that like I agree with I agree with a lot of the economic stances. I agree with limitations of government. I agree that we should be taxed less. I agree with all of that. But what I don't agree with them is one, they don't have a solution for violence. They don't have a solution for ethics. And the moment they
I
want to
do.
coom, no, the moment they
Be
want to
more
coom,
violent.
the
Be
moment
able to implement your violence better than the other guy. That's the solution
yeah,
for violence.
I
Then
yeah,
yeah, 100%. I'm sorry. Please continue your
yeah,
point, but I agree with you. Like the whole
yeah.
age of consent things is like
No,
what?
the moment they want to coom, they are willing to sell
Mm.
everything. Like they will tell you, they will pay more in taxes. They will give power
What?
to
Who? Wait,
whoever
hang
it
on.
is,
Why are
but
you
they
saying
will
this?
do it for cooming. Yeah.
Oh yeah, slutty gorilla biscuits. Yes, I am. I'm losing my voice, and I don't know why. Like I'm not sick, really. Well, I mean in the head, but yeah, but not like I'm not. I don't have a cold or anything. Just getting losing my voice
Sick
at a
head.
key opportune time.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it happens. But I mean, well, why are you saying this though, Emmett?
Because
What's
it's true. They will go ahead and provide any when you talk about the in the society that we live right now, they will enfranchise all the people that will destroy the kind of
Did you say they will disenfranchise? I'm sorry, I just
no, they
didn't
will
like
enfranchise.
it's.
So they will give the power to
They,
all of the people that will make you pay more in taxes, for example, and the only reason they do it is because they want to cool. Like, oh well, these people, it's like we have the Christians, and the
what?
Christians will allow you, you dude. Look at what they vote for. What was the last libertarian guy that ran for president? Do you know?
Was it Gary Johnson or there was somebody after him? He wasn't a serious case. Okay.
Now he was not a true libertarian. No, not true Scotsman fallacy. Okay.
Oh no, true
Oh
Scotsman
yeah, not
intensifies. Oh
Scotsman.
yeah,
Yeah, I
see, you
know.
even did
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Ross Perot, who in MCI apparently was a thing. If if what's his name? Ron Paul. If Ron Paul ran for president, he would be a libertarian president ish, I guess. Some like he'd be somewhere in between. I believe he's also a doctor, by the way, so address him as doctor. That's his pronoun. Uh,
If he
and
came
that's the one
to
that
it and he
matters.
had the possibility, or let's say you're gonna pass a law that's way
Ron
less.
Paul will get us back
Yeah,
on the
Ron Paul.
gold standard. I'm
Listen,
there.
Well,
hey, if it's gonna
I got
be
a question. There's a place in Texas. If you live near Waco, Republic Services is hiring a CDL driver, a technician, heavy equipment, roll off CDL driver, a fleet maintenance supervisor, and a lead diesel mechanic, and clerk shop.
I don't have professional experience in any of that. I could do most of it, but I don't have any professional experience on any of that. That's a little bit like that's a 3 hour commute though, by the way. Or wait, no, hang on. Waco is about 2 hour commute.
It's actually how do you say this? ITASCA.
It's
Then there's one in then there's one in CRSICA NA. Couple positions there. Round Rock, Texas.
Send just DM me links, dude, please.
Dallas, Texas. No, just go to Republic Services and just type in Texas.
I'm about to take go get
Fort Worth.
seasonal work at Home Depot to try and make the next set of bills work.
They just won a good contract with Teamsters, so they all got a pay raise. I don't know about
Republic
management,
Services.
but yep.
Oh wait, I've been on the cusp of like, hey, do I go and just become an electrician for like a little while now? I mean, yeah, I mean that's no biggie. You probably get through it fairly quick.
Okay. So
But yeah, no biggie. Republic Services, yeah. Okay. DM me also. I'm taking a note, but please DM me. I'm all the entire gamut of salaries at this point. I just need to make the next few bills until I can get the next thing off the ground. Whether it's a W-2 role, another contract, my business starting to be profitable for some friggin' unforsaken reason. That was a word. Yeah, that was a word. Or whatever. We just got to get cash flow going right now so that the world doesn't fall apart. It's been 2 years. I had one good contract in the last 2 years. It was a good one too, with a defense contractor. Oh, you know what? I can talk about it now. Okay, you know those okay, so along the southern border, Del Rio and I forget where it is in California. You got these
Hold on.
towers.
Hey, Emmett, I'm home. I'm gonna jump off. Thanks for having me. Later, Grandpa. I sent you their website.
Keep it sexy.
have a good one, K2. Thank you for joining me. Take care.
The thing I did was okay, so you got these towers that are along the southern border.
Yeah.
It's a product that the federal government buys and other like it's scaling up. I don't get anything out of it. It's scaling up though, but you get these towers. You got fixed ones and then mobile ones that can be rolled up, and they go about 40 feet high.
Okay.
Friggin' spinning radar, night vision, thermal, I think, and okay, that's on top of the tower. Seismic detection, and then all of it is integrated and available on either like big tablets or small phone sized, essentially tablets also, that the border patrol agents have. It uses AI for all this detection, and like, hey, we're training it for like, and then there's like, hey, ignore this highway corridor and like all these things, all of that stuff. This product, I did the network engineering for that product.
Okay.
It's a thing that's in production in defense of the United States. I have that on my resume. And I'm having trouble just finding a W-2 gig right now.
It's just the problem is not that rest probably not great. The problem is that they are one, there's a crunch in the economy. So right now it's a very bad time. Probably gonna get fixed till quarter next year. So there's no way that you just
You're
rest
cutting out
the
something
deck.
fierce for me, man. Hang on, let me check.
And the other part is they've
Oh no,
been
you're
trying.
cut. It's your mic or something. Your connection cutting out because it's on your stream also. I was
Oh.
having trouble understanding you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my microphone. I need to
Oh,
check
you're
it.
better. It's 100. It's better now.
Yeah, I
You're
just
better
got
now.
my microphone near my face now, but I need to check why it's happening right now.
Okay, there we go. Got it. Got him. There we
Yeah,
go.
got him.
Now everybody can hear you.
Yeah, my bad. My apologies.
No,
I was
no,
gonna
no
say
biggie.
that
Just
I
get away.
think
Thank you.
there's a crunch in the economy right now, so there's no like all
Oh,
of
yeah.
the one AI is trying to actually replace people in these kind of markets. They've been trying it for years. They think that they finally have it to the point that they wanna. So they're implementing these kind of changes within in the companies. So there's uh, there's a lot less positions open, and there's a lot more people that have been let go. Two, there's a crunch in the economy.
Yes.
I don't think we're gonna be seeing a recovery until quarter 2 of next year. So there's gonna be a big problem, especially with tech, until quarter 2 of next year, I think. And most of the people that would be hiring you, which is not super set in stone companies that just need somebody to help them set themselves up, are like
Well,
they're
no,
not doing it right now.
my actual main like my career path, it's like very large organizations that have a role for a lead, like a, not a manager, but like where an organization that's big enough to have a team of network engineers and then also big enough to where they split the manager into the dude that manages the people only and then the lead that handles the projects. And
Yeah,
that's my main shtick
yeah, but these
where I
companies, as I said,
belong.
they're like filled up, and they have these.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They've been
no,
doing the
it's tight,
yeah
and they're
they've
shedding
been
like
doing.
large organizations are shedding employees.
Mhm.
It's rough right now. It's
So
kind of like, you know, a
the
dog. It's
places where
rough.
you would get, like, I think the places that would subcontract you right now would be common uppers. Like, they would be like companies that are getting to a point in which they need to have some kind of project when it comes to the network engineering.
Oh,
But those
dude, you
kind
don't
of
even know.
companies are non-existent right now.
I have I am full stack infrastructure. I'm just primarily network, but I have professional experience doing implementing projects and operations and engineering for full stack. Storage, I'm a little bit not as strong as everything else, but everything else, I'm full fucking stack. And it's oh man, it's rough out here in these streets, you know?
Yeah,
Like
but
on LinkedIn,
it's
I'm
because
like,
of it's because of how because of how it works. It's because that
AI.
the whole
AI plus the economy
yeah,
is
AI
the
plus
two.
economy, and I don't think we're gonna see any kind of recovery until second quarter of next year. I'm hoping that by the first quarter we're gonna see an improvement in general, and then by second quarter we're gonna see an improvement in the job
I've
market and
been
everything
thinking
else.
also about getting back into like so when I got out the Marine Corps was like the late 20 or the late aughts, as you say, the late 2000s. That was the prime time to get into like security work, overseas work, where if you're on a DoD contract doing OCONUS, you know, outside the continental United States on contract work, if you're outside the continental United States for 11 months out of the year, you don't pay federal income tax. And some of these gigs, and this was close to 20 years ago now, almost. Some of these gigs were like in the 300 to $400,000 range. I was very tempted because that's life-changing money. You do that for like a year or two, no taxes. That's life-changing money. Now you're an investor. Now like that's entirely changed your entire everything. The
Yeah,
thing was my body could not handle like I was in for 6 years, like a little over 6 years, dude. But yeah, my spine got jacked up. That's why I had to get out. I was planning on doing like 10 years and seeing what happened. But yeah, that's what my entire crayon career was. Yeah, I got freaking jacked up. And so I couldn't I was thinking about it a lot. Well, now we're like I've done a lot of things now. Hey, maybe I can get back into that work. Probably not. This was during the time frame before you had to be friggin' prior special forces to just go sweep the floor at, you know, triple canopy or XE Blackwater or whatever you want to call them these days. It was a wild time. There's a lot of cowboy shit going on in sandbox countries. You can
well,
go
it's
do whatever
still
you
going
want.
on. If you don't, there's still a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, I'm at a position now where like maybe I could
Maybe
help do that and make a lot of money. I don't
you're
know. I
thinking
don't
about it
know.
now.
I mean, getting back into it, I'd have to lift a lot more than I do now. Like I mean, I don't mean more weight, but just more frequently. I'd have to spend a lot more time in the gym than I do currently, but I'm thinking about it.
Well, it's a possibility. If you have the possibility, at the end of the day, it's important you understand what are your
And I'm
capabilities and what you can actually do or not.
I'm just based on previous. I already know where my soul is going, so I'm morally flexible on what needs to happen for work. It's like,
Um,
okay.
uh, everybody's morally flexible in a lot of cases.
I know, yeah, you're probably not gonna agree, but no, I've already done a lot of really bad things.
Uh,
Uh,
Again, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of moral flexibility in a lot of cases. I understand what you mean by what you're saying, but it is true that there's a lot of there's a lot of moral flexibility. Really, Biscuit saying maybe you'll go to Venezuela. Do you want to go to Venezuela?
I mean,
You're gonna black bag the next
those
president?
those asses though. I mean, if you can get some libo there, those asses, those
Oh my
peaches.
god.
What did I do? No, I was a comm guy. Radio and data, like so computers and radios and in like crypto and all of comm. I was all of comm
Yeah.
when I was active duty. I still put it on my resume. I still have. I'm not sick. You're sick.
You sound sick. You should probably go to bed.
I don't know. You trying to get out?
I
I'm okay.
I am trying to get out. I need to get out at some point.
I'm up. I'm gonna be up for a little bit.
I
I'm
need
not.
to
I'm
go to
up and I'm
bed.
not live. I'm either gonna research things or like work on.
I know my brother is still up. I'm probably no. I need to go to bed.
My
Go to bed.
shredder took a dump and I'm shredding all the things. So you know what? Hang on. Come to Grumple stream on Friday instead of watching whatever it is that you were gonna watch on Friday night. Come watch Grumple fix a shredder. I'm gonna.
You're gonna
I'm gonna
shred.
stream it. Well, no, I'm gonna fix my shredder. My shredder just decided like the switch that puts it in like either dead, like off or on with sensing or shred forward or reverse. That switch is busted. It's already one form of busted to where it doesn't sense that paper's in it anymore. But it still works. So I kept using it. This was like 4 years ago, I think. Like, yeah, it still works. The grinders on it are pretty hoss. I think it's like 20 page capable. I don't do that much because I don't want to tax it. But the switch that switches it on and into what mode, that just last night or yesterday or the day before, whatever it was, calendars are hard. Just decided to shit the bed. So I need to take it apart,
Okay.
fix the switch, and then I can get back to threading. Oh man, I got this big old stack of just in the last day. I need to shred. I'm cleaning up. We're getting to minimalist. We're organizing. We're decluttering. We're doing all these things that I haven't been recording or live for. I'm gonna start doing that more. It's a
Uh,
whole genre of friggin' videos, dude. There's like decluttering and
declassifying.
all kinds of all kinds of these things. And like, hey, you know what? That's how I got started streaming.
You
I
started
won.
decluttering.
Well, yeah, I won an award. It was on Twitch 2019 and 2020 back to back. Best garage cleaning stream. I won the award.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Getting back to my roots. That's all it is.
It's all that it is. I get.
That's all it is. But I know I'm not going. If you're looking for somebody to raid, no, I'm not. Or you can't. But yeah, I'm not going live. I'm gonna be up for a little bit, but then I'm crashing too. I got a long day of harassing recruiters and applying
Well, I'm gonna
to
be
jobs.
tomorrow's Friday. My brother leaves tomorrow, so I need to go to bed so I can spend a bit of time
Oh no, you're good, man.
in the
Don't
day,
hang up.
and then
Oh yeah, whatever you need.
I'm gonna if he leaves early, which I think he will, I want to go to the game store and just look at the arm that he has, like
I think your mic is too far away right now.
probably. So if I'm streaming our nice guys tonight, that's gonna be interesting.
What is that?
Our nice guys, just stories of people pretending to be nice from Reddit.
Is that a content thing you can do? Just like
Yeah,
reading Reddit stuff?
yeah, reading Reddit. It's a big thing. Yeah, there's a lot of channels doing it.
Oh,
There's even channels that they don't actually read Reddit or 4chan. What they do is just they prompt like story ideas and they just read AI. And we've been catching a lot of those. The stories are
oh, is that the
stupid,
slaps
makes no
thing?
sense. Yeah, it slaps. Yeah, the slaps thing.
Okay, so I need to do that, but like make that part of the. I need to actually make a Fiverr account and start getting because Kissy Cat and I are still in a competition about
Mm-hmm.
who's going to get voice work first, and I've just not been doing it. And right now I'm host, so she has a sound like she has an advantage. If she wants to go and get something done, she can go ahead and win right now because I obviously can't get any work doing that right meow. But oh man, hang on, is that on my list?
But what I want to do
Make a
besides
Fiverr.
that
I gotta
is
make a Fiverr account.
I want to go to the gaming store. I don't know if it's open on Sundays, and I can't really go on Saturdays because I have my own stream. But if it's open on Sundays, I will probably start going to the gaming store on Sundays. But I want to go tomorrow and ask.
You know, I have a just very local to me. I'm not sure if it's sponsored by Games Workshop or like owned in some fashion, but it's like Warhammer Cafe. It's like
Mm-hmm.
a tabletop game store. I've been wondering should like I need to investigate this at some point.
Well, I went there last week, and it was pretty cool.
Was that the name of it too? Is that like their is
No,
that their brand?
it's called Blackfire Games, and I thought it was just gonna be like I I went to a store that's called the Nerd Store, and I thought they were gonna have like Warhammer and stuff like that, and they had a little bit, but it was a very I don't know. It didn't seem like a great store. And then there's one really close to my house. It's like 15 minutes away, I guess. And I went there, and there were like people actually playing Warhammer with painted minis and everything. And the guy was like, "Yeah, I paint. I can teach. I can tell you what you need." And he just like
Oh, to
gave
get you
me a
like the
whole.
beginner, like the beginner set of paints to get into it kind of thing and the brushes
No,
you need and all that
that
kind of
I
stuff.
was like, "Hey, what do I need to like build them, and what do I need to
No.
get X, Y?" And then he was like,
You
"Oh,
need a decent set of flush cutters is the 100% first rule tool you need.
well, I'm getting the cutters, and then the so I have the glue, and then I'm getting the cutters, and then I'm getting a
Wait, you need glue?
yeah, of course. For
This guy.
Warhammer? What are you talking about?
This guy bringing glue.
Yeah, you need glue. You need plastic glue.
Okay. No, I believe you. No, hey, hang on. I didn't mean to disparage you and your opinions. Just
It's not my opinion. You need it. I watched
I know.
and build and
I'm
see
not.
this.
No, I'm not arguing. You're fine. You're fine here. I'm a friend here. You're amongst friends. We're not arguing. Yeah, you need the you. Cool.
What were you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna stick them together?
No, no, wait, no. How are you? Like that's fine. How are you gonna do it?
With plastic glue.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, like he gave me
Anyways,
an idea of what can I use and what kind of like the paints, the pencil, the pencils, the brushes, um, like what kind of stuff should I get?
oh,
It was pretty cool.
so in the 40K universe, here, if you need to take a quiz, I think so a buddy was doing this. He's also a content creator. Just he's like into 40K. I'm not so much, but his like which type of role would you be, or do you think you would be in the 40K universe? He said he would be a psyker.
Oh well, if I can be
I
whatever I want to be, then
I
I
was
would.
obviously a space marine because
If
I
if
mean
it's
it was
about what I
obvious.
want, I would like to be a custode.
A what? What? I don't know what that is.
Adeptus custodes.
A custode?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
The guys that
I'm a
protect
I'm
the
a
emperor.
BattleTech player, dude. I don't play for like I'm thinking about getting into 40K just to play with friends because there are people that I have that are all into 40K. Whereas
The
like
guys
BattleTech
that
is
protect
way
the
superior
emperor.
as a game, but it's fine.
It isn't. Okay, you're coping.
If what you want is driving robot tanks, then yes, it is. That's what I want. If
Yeah.
you want a like a role playing fantasy war game, then that's what Warhammer is. I want I
Uh,
want BattleTech.
well, 40K is fantastic,
Yeah.
but it's not necessarily too expensive.
I think I'd honestly probably be happier with like either Space Marines or Orcs. Like not I don't know about Necrons. I don't know a whole lot of the story,
Well,
but the whole thing about Orcs is like if they believe like they're too dumb to
yeah,
know
yeah,
otherwise, but if
yeah.
they believe it's true, it becomes
Well,
true. Like
there's the
roll down windows in the spaceships. Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. Red makes it go faster. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm
well,
into that.
they're
That
really
sounds that
cool.
sounds
I really
great.
like orcs, and one of the cool things about orcs is like they have
Yeah.
positive thinking. Like there's this thing in Warhammer which is like belief can become reality. So the orcs have positive thinking, and if
Oh yeah, that's
enough
what I
of
was
them,
saying.
yeah,
Yes, like
if enough of them believe a thing, it becomes a thing, and it's kind
it
of
just
cool.
becomes true
Yeah,
because the orcs think it's true. And
one of
that's
the
like, yeah, the red makes the spaceship go faster
yeah,
if
it
you paint
is.
it red, obviously. And yes, you can roll down the windows in that spaceship. And yes, you can obviously, no, you won't die. That's stupid.
Yeah, and you can have
Get
a
out of here with
gun
that nonsense.
that just have an extra cannon and it makes this shoot faster. How does it work? It doesn't matter. It just works. Yeah,
You put stripes on it, it makes it go fast. Like literally the Honda Civic with stickers
yeah.
go faster. Yes, that's how orcs
So
operate. And I think I'm into that even more than like, the Space Marine. But
well,
that was the question is what is the thing that you just
I got
explain to me what that role is? You think you would
I
be
got
one of
my
them in the Warhammer universe. What is that thing?
if I'm
Can you say
being
it again?
if I'm being
Could you say it
realistic,
again?
like
What is
real
the thing?
the Adeptus Custodes are the guys that protect the
Custode. Okay.
Emperor, and they're like the super space marine. In other words, if it's
Mhm.
what you want to be, I would like to be as a custode. But if I'm talking about realistically, what I think I'd be, I'll probably be in the Adeptus Mechanicus, or I'll be in the Ecclesiarchy at some point. One of the two.
No, what I would like default to being a space marine because it's like uh, I mean just
Well, you have to
obvious
understand that
obviously.
there's a million. There's like 1,000 custodes, and there's a million space marine in the whole galaxy.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't like no, I was saying that I wouldn't choose to be a space marine. Is just that's the default thing that like yeah, obviously I'm gonna be one. But if there's something more interesting that'd be more fun, I want to hear about that shit too.
Um, I think the custodes are
Um,
like the more fun, but then the Grey Knights are also like super interesting. If you go like with who are
the ones that guard the
the
emperor, like because there's a whole faction of space marines too that like their entire faction exists that if the emperor ever gets off the throne, they put the emperor back on the throne by any means necessary. And then is the custodes the ones that are going to fight against that, or how does that work?
I don't know what you're talking about because
There's a faction of space marines, or there's a faction of something that this is I don't, and maybe this isn't true. I don't know because I don't know all that much. I just what
there's a
I've
lot of
heard.
people that don't want the emperor to ever leave the throne, including the emperor,
Well,
because they think that if
yeah,
when he dies, since he's a perpetual, he is gonna be reborn, but he's not gonna be reborn as a man, but as the fifth chaos god. That would be the chaos god of Undivided, and that would be like the end of the
that's way too
Immaterium.
much knowledge. Like, I don't know that much enough for you to understand what you're saying right
Yeah,
now.
I know.
Just I know. So like
Oh,
this like quadriplegic corpse is sitting on a throne, and that's the emperor of humankind.
of mankind,
And
yes.
there's an entire faction that is entirely devoted to, like, they don't go and fight anybody apparently unless like for whatever reason I don't even know, but their only objective is if the emperor ever leaves the throne is to go and set the emperor back on the throne, and that involves destroying everything that stops that from happening because
So
the emperor can't leave the throne. That's their entire thing. And that's like, I mean, they're Space Marines too.
I
Just
and
the funny thing is, Space Marines. It's all kinds of different organs and stuff. Like, not all Space Marines are the same, by the way.
well, no,
Apparently,
because you have the legion, you have the legions. Okay, it's a lot of fucking
it's
lore.
a lot
Okay,
of lore and
it's a
shit.
lot of
Yeah,
fucking lore. So you have the emperor, and the emperor made the custodes, and then with them they created the Thunder Warriors, which was just some kind of genetically modified super warriors, and with them he conquered Earth. That's the beginning of the lore. Okay, and then when
do
they were
you think
about to
the Emperor
destroy
could
it,
get a new groove?
new groove,
Do you think the Emperor could get a new groove, like plausibly,
that get out
just
of the
in
throne,
lore, in context?
get
Well,
out
did
get out
that?
of the throne, and walk the Earth again.
No, no. If he could just get a new groove, if the Emperor could get a new groove, do you think he could?
I don't know what we mean by groove.
Pull the
Oh
lever,
yes, I
Gronk.
think he would. I think he could. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah, of course. But he
Okay,
wouldn't be able to
just
leave
kidding.
the
Please
throne to
continue.
get a new groove. That's the only problem.
Yeah, that'd be very problematic trying to get the new groove while still sitting on the throne, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that will be the only. They will probably need to take the whole throne, which is a super machine of unknown origin that you know boasts a light in the whole of the Immaterium, so that ships to go around. Not great. But yeah, I don't know. My favorite part of the whole thing is how ridiculous some parts of it are, and I really like the art. Like some of the artwork and some of the sculpting is really really good.
Does Warhammer use a hex base table or like
No,
measuring with us like
measuring.
measure? Oh, that's got to be so trifling in
You do that measuring with the actual measuring. Yeah.
that's got to get really gross with these like sweaty individuals in a competition environment.
Um, I don't think that's the problem. The problem is the amount of bullshit that you have in the game.
There is a lot of bullshit in it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm barely like I'm not gonna get indoctrinated into the 40K thing. I'll play the game. I'd much rather
I would.
BattleTech
I
bullshit
think.
than
I think.
Warhammer
I think the
40K
other thing
bullshit.
is actually better. But yeah. I'm gonna let you
What
go,
other
Grumple. I'm
what
gonna
other
go to
thing?
bed.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go yell at some idiots for a little bit longer. I'm up and like, oh man, you can hear me.
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
barely hear you, but I can.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep it sexy, man. I'm gonna be live tonight on Friday, a little bit early as an opposition, a refuge away
Okay.
from all the politics. Probably not gonna go on VK again. That's not
Uh,
anything new.
why not?
I mean, no, we're very cordial. Speak sent me like the swords of whatever things. I just don't, dude. I don't want to right now. I want to do other stuff.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
And honestly, I need to fix the shredder, so I'm probably gonna do some kind of streaming content around building or fixing things as the gist, because you got to lump stuff together for a video, like a YouTube thing that's gonna last. I don't know. Content brain, a little bit of content brain to temper the actual needs to do things. Anyway, Emmett, I won't hold you up, dude. Say your goodbyes, and have a great night. Everybody, keep it sexy and keep it sexy.
Thank you so much. Have an excellent one. Okay, I put everybody into the link. Go to Elder Lion. Please go to Elder. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna take care of everything. Have an excellent rest of your night. You all enjoy and take good care.
Emmet.